What's going on, Need to Know Podcast family? We are back. And I do want to start very formal this time because I want to give our audience a proper indicator, a proper introduction, okay?
Warning.
There's going to be a lot of people who see the thumbnail. We may, for the very first time, I'm not going to lie, we may have a guest and not put their name in the title.
For the first time ever.
Deadass. Actually, wait, they just heard my voice. I'm shutting this shit off right now.
Yo, Cor, mute her mic. But I'm really like, let us at least get past the first 2 minutes so it counts as a download on the DSPs.
Let's get through that.
So,
let's get through that.
I do want to let our audience know we've been doing this musical chairs thing here on the podcast.
Yeah.
It's been really, really fun, really, really dope. Alex, we always say the thing we love about it most, every episode feels new.
You never know what you're going to get.
I have no idea what we're going to get.
Yeah.
But it's really important that the people that we talk to have opinions. Which
she has a lot.
Has opinions.
Oh, man. The most amount of opinions.
Also, whether they got emotion or not doesn't even matter, but somebody who's here with us today, she got all emotion in the world.
Facts.
She's recently relocated to Atlanta. Yeah. All right. We got our girl, man, the one and only, Mandi B. Let's clap it up.
What it do, girl?
And they now switch off.
And now the podcast is over.
I think they be lying. You know, there's such thing as hate watchers.
I was about to say they absolutely hate watch. They hate listen.
Yeah.
I implore y'all to continue hating me. You know. It
only makes you stronger.
But it's going to make them live longer. So
it does do that.
keep hating me. Yeah. Y'all won't be here that long.
Statistically proven.
Statistically proven.
Hate kills.
Yeah. Science.
Ask Charlie Kirk. No, with that being said, let's get into it. My name is...
And there you have it.
Listen.
Mandi brings out a different side of me.
I love it.
You bring a different side of me out.
I think you like to go toe for toe and be more toxic than me.
You allow me to just be that comfortably.
You should.
That's what it is. Like, I still struggle with
No.
that.
You know why?
Wow.
We the same way they're not going to live very long.
Yeah.
We are on a time clock of the First Amendment, so you might as well get all your shit off now while you can.
Oh man.
And we gonna talk about it.
Yes, we will.
We gonna talk about it.
Get
Jimmy, Cardi B. There's a lot of free speech going on in the news cycle today.
Yeah.
With that being said, though, if you're just joining the podcast for the first time because you see your favorite podcaster, Mandi B, in the building, thank y'all for joining us.
What up, y'all?
I go by the name SaVon, SaVon. The N stands for I got nothing, Alex. I'm running out of N's. I'm running out of N's.
SaVon, what the fuck? Has it been 2 minutes?
Hard ER is crazy.
Hard ER in the first 60
Just go. They didn't hear it.
There's a lot of words that are N.
Oh my God, let me save us.
I forgot she's half and half.
No.
So it may make you feel uncomfortable when I get into my back.
That's a latte right there. What up, y'all? It's your boy A, as always, the Paco Bone Poppy, never alone, always with a posse. And y'all know it's only one Alex, but today we are joined by Mandi B.
That's right, Mandi B, a.k.a. Peg the Stallion, a.k.a. Peggy Bundy, a.k.a. Peg and Marco, a.k.a. that bitch.
Okay, that's a lot of pegging. That's a lot of pegging.
You like the peg.
We're not this. Welcome to the Need to Know Podcast.
Yes, indeed. What I will say, because you started with the Peggy, so I got to be honest.
They're my nicknames.
I know, but I wasn't going to bring those up. I was just going to let you get into your music back because you are doing a whole lot of different things outside of that.
She's killing.
But
I am.
Before we talk about that, as a friend, as a concerned person of society, as somebody who really like to tap into different bags too, I will say Mandi really stands on business. And what I mean by that is,
that's the truth.
She doesn't only talk the talk, she walks the walk. I'm a big nail guy, right? When I see ladies, when I see women, even my sisters, my friends, like, I'm always going to pay attention to nails. It's just my thing. Some niggas like feet. I love a woman who just has her nails done all the time. Mandi always has her nails done.
She don't play.
Always done.
But the specifics of Mandi having her nails done is very intentional, Alex. Can you please look at my good sister's 10 fingers?
Yeah, They're
not all the same height. They're not all the same length. They're not all like, I love a good coffin shape, right? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I like it.
These are pointy.
Wait, hold on.
Those are pointy, but she got 2 fingers in particular.
Why are they disproportionate?
Can I tell you what's so funny about this too? Maybe like last year, I'm at Kebab Land in Atlanta. I'm sitting down eating this Mediterranean dish or whatever. T.I. walks in. Sits at the table next to us or whatever. And this is before I had been like formally introduced fully to him. I'm sure he was aware of me. But I'm sitting here talking to Crystal, and he looks back and he's like, and you know T.I. got the draw. Might I ask you a question that I've been pondering looking at those 2 nails right there? Is that done on purpose? And I'm like, Now you know, and mind you,
we've heard some things. We've heard some things about Tip.
I'm like, yeah, man. You know what he's got down there. Paul Pierce did the same thing when I went on his podcast. Mm-hmm. I think that as a woman who deals with women in Buddha holes, you got to be considerate. I'm a considerate person. I know y'all think I'm a bully and I'm all the bad things, but what I am is a considerate ass bitch.
Wow.
And so yeah.
Those two fingers for those who are listening on audio are, I like the peace sign, right? That's like my I just throw out the peace sign. Mandy got her peace sign fingernails trimmed, all right? For whatever activity she needs and whatever her fingers being stuck, that you're considerate. So
stay ready so I ain't got to get ready.
That is so thoughtful, man.
I love it.
That is so.
But Mandy, thank you for joining us, man.
No, I'm excited to be here.
Yeah,
always.
I mean, you back in New York. You moved out to Atlanta. You left us.
I love that. You know what's crazy? I had depression about leaving New York. I was like, oh my God, New York's the best city in the world. How am I gonna? And now, I be coming back like, how did I do this shit?
Yeah, really?
Like, bro, I just paid fucking $27 for a goddamn espresso martini the other day. I said, bitch, that be $12 in the South. I said, why was I up? Ubers just be way more. I pay $8 Ubers and I'm just like, damn. I've been making money a long time.
You have.
I could have saved so much money had I left New York earlier.
Yeah.
But I used to have a weekly podcast that kept me here, that I recorded weekly. But yeah, I love it. I also realized like the power of tongue, not licking things, but I literally when people were like, "Why are you moving to Atlanta?" and I was like, the joke part is for a closet. Literally.
No, for real.
No, dead ass.
We do not have closets in New York City.
It's sick.
I was paying $4,100 for a one bed. And I literally, when they
beautiful apartment, by the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They were building a building up that blocked my view. And bitch, I had the big rich town view. I had all of Manhattan. So I was like, you know what? They fucking up my view. I'm gonna leave. Let me look for a 2-bedroom.
Yeah.
So that I could turn the second room into a closet. And nothing was like...
It doesn't make sense.
Nothing that I was looking at was like under $5,000, $5,500. I was like, you know what? I'm going to move to the South. I don't have kids. I only have a cat. If I hate it, I'll move back.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Literally, best decision. Not only do I have a closet, I said, I'm going to go to Atlanta because I want to get into radio. Radio has been a thing. I think we were talking about it even when Breakfast Club was looking for a third. Yeah. Now, do I want to do that much? At the time, I was like, I can't imagine going in anywhere right now Monday to Friday.
Dame Dash, chill out. All right, Dame, relax, all right? Having a job is crazy these days. Waking up 4 in the morning, going to the job is crazy.
You know what's crazy? First off, I have mad jobs. I have Jamaican, okay? So I will motherfucking work. But the same way all these people complaining about having to go back into the office, the idea of having to be somewhere Monday through Friday every week, sounded like hell.
But I was like,
I want to get my little pinky toe wet. Let me get into radio.
Yeah.
And literally 9 months after moving, I have my own radio show.
Woo! Congratulations.
Off the clock, 6 to 8 in Atlanta, on Hot 107.9.
Fire.
And I'm,
before we even get into the radio, the last time that you were here on our pod, I think you've launched 2 things. You have Selective Ignorance now.
Yes.
And you got the radio show.
Yes.
And you're also in a whole different part of the country. So the way in podcasting and landscaping, right, I think everything is regional, but New York has been pretty prominent in our culture for podcasting specifically, right? I know there's a movement out in LA and Atlanta. All of these places have their own, but I would say New York is putting out the most content, has the most influence in podcasting in our culture. I'm not talking to...
we can name them. Joe and Jada, Joe Budden Podcast.
Wait. Who?
Don't do that.
Love Jadakiss.
Don't do that.
Love Jadakiss.
Oh, you're not paying attention.
Love Jadakiss.
And you pay attention to everything.
No, and I do. That's what...
What you mean by that?
Maybe, and I think that's the thing too when we're talking about even podcasts.
Yeah,
I would love to see their audio numbers.
No,
I don't.
I think they're doing good. I'm gonna tell you why. I pay attention too. I watched them Apple charts.
Okay.
And they're up. They're in the top. They're in the. They float top 6 every week.
Okay. I will say I want to bring them up a year from now.
Sure, I told SaVon the same thing.
Because to me, it's too new.
Yes.
It's too new for that to be considered a prominent platform right now.
Impact,
I get that, but I want to see if it exists in a year.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at that.
Like
I'm not mad at that.
After a show makes it like y'all been doing this. I've been potting almost a decade now, 9 years. Joe has been 10 years. If we talk about even Andrew and Charlemagne, 10 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't talk about a pod being
all right. But what I'll say, let's remove them. We still got obviously the Joes, and I'm just talking about this area because I know Academics. He's not New York, but Academics, the Joe, even Constant, he's from the Bronx, right? Like streamers, so media and just podcasting. What you think?
He's been in Atlanta for mad long, and now he's in LA.
I wouldn't even consider.
A fact. Yeah, he's been in Atlanta.
Consider that influence.
I wouldn't. No, I would, but I wouldn't place the Bronx on Kai anymore as a New York content creator.
But I think
he was heavily Atlanta.
Yeah,
he got big in Atlanta.
He became Constant.
Well, he did what you did,
and now he in LA.
He did what you did, and what other people do, which is say, "Hey, this is where I'm from. This is the fabric of who I am." But I'm going to take, it's just more efficient to go to Atlanta, to go to LA, maybe.
For sure.
I think that's just a part of growth. But if we're talking about where these people come from, the East Coast, we got it, right?
For sure.
For you, because you moved from Florida to New York, and you built this empire that you're building in New York, and now you're back in Atlanta. So I'm curious to hear what's the difference between creating content in New York and Atlanta.
Okay, I'm gonna share something that a few people told me that I found wild. Literally, maybe was it? Could I consider it like the execs or something? They told me not to tell people I live in Atlanta.
The people up top.
They said your price will go down if you tell people you live in Atlanta.
Wow.
Keep it that you're still a New York-based content creator because you're like they won't pay you as much if you're coming out of Atlanta. Now, I wasn't as in touch. The only Atlanta pods that I was like really familiar with, of course, was just the whole 85 South umbrella, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Now that I'm down there, they getting busy down there.
They got big facts.
They got not only big facts, they have Bank.
Yeah. His new show.
Perspectives, and which is crazy because a lot of these are also Black Effect. Pretty much everyone that's big in Atlanta is on Black Effect. And I also want to give a shout out to someone I'm newly introduced to that is really good. He has a podcast called Grits and Eggs.
Yeah.
He is killing out there. Even numbers.
He's doing great.
He's doing great. So right now, it's a different ecosystem. I will say, in Atlanta, everybody got their own studios. You know how here it's like, whoa, you own a studio?
This is a luxury.
It's a luxury in New York.
No. It's because it's fucking expensive out here.
Exactly.
Oh, nigga, there's nobody renting studios.
Everybody has their own.
Everyone has their own studio.
Which is
so
fly.
I was like, wow. No, it's super fly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, this is dope. But again, your money goes a longer way in the South. And so even as a content creator, seeing that is like, yo, this is different.
What about with like collaboration in Atlanta compared to New York? Because in New York, like I've seen you on The Brilliant Idiots. I know you obviously go on The Breakfast Club, Horrible Decisions. It's a lot, it's Decisions. I'm sorry. It's easier for people to kind of make it to that hub. Here, everybody got to run through New York. We just saw Dame Dash. He got no business in New York. The nigga came to New York for whatever, right? Yeah. You got to come to New York. Atlanta, like you said, it creates its own ecosystem. So you collaborating with other content creators, what's that been like for you?
Easy. I just had Wayno on.
Okay.
I love Ray Daniels. I say that he's more problematic than me. He would say otherwise. But Ray Daniels is an opinionated, like his mind works differently. And I like that. I like people whose minds like work differently. I like to be in a space where I can disagree with somebody. I shout out Lex Andrea, Poor Minds.
Hey.
I'm supposed to be going on 85 South with A King. A King is my producer, and
shout out to A King.
That's podcast legend, Combat Jack Show. Ace Metaphor from tonight's Conversations, who I still work with. I'll be at the New York and Atlanta show in November. He's now building down there, so it's dope. It's dope. It is tricky though because I thought New York had scammers.
No.
Atlanta is full of all the scammers that are beefing. All these motivational speaker ass. Let me sell you a course ass. Yeah. We were all friends at one point. Now we gonna tell everybody how everyone scams ass niggas. It's like it's weird in that way.
Absolutely.
I will say, however, the only person that you are sure to run into wherever, anywhere, to me in New York City is Jim. In fucking Atlanta.
As in Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
Got it.
in Atlanta.
Rugs.
Bro, no.
Oh.
Them niggas, stars. You're running into everybody. Again, mind you, and they don't get tables.
You started off the pod talking about T.I., talking about your booty hole nails.
Listen, you will see Tips supporting everyone locally.
Got it.
I went out, Metro Boomin had something at Copper Cove Rug Spot.
Yep.
You're gonna see 21 in there almost every day. Freaking, I went to an R&B party. Brian Michael Cox was the DJ.
Wow.
And I was just like, this is,
it's different.
It's so different because you also see just how comfortable people move in a city where everyone respects everyone, everyone just vibes out. And I love seeing that in terms of like just Black excellence and content creation and everyone supporting everyone. Like literally was out with like Travis Porter and they're like, yo, we're filming a video after this. Come join us. And it's just like, damn, this is dope. I like this because you're not running into fucking Hove in New York. You're not running into, you know what I mean?
Celebrities really act like celebrities in New York.
Depends where you go. I will say, my subtle flex, just being in New York. Last night, I got to take shots with Mary J. Blige.
Oh, shit. All right, that's it.
You know what? Yeah,
Pick him up. That's the fourth name. I was going to say, damn.
I literally got to do
pick him up.
Bought her and her girls a round of drinks last night. Faina is literally, And I was like, bro, New York is so dope.
Well, we are happy to have you back. Thank you for coming back and forth.
Facts.
Again, and I just think it's dope too because
it's dope.
Before we even get into like some of the things we're going to talk about, the Cardi B album and Dame and Jimmy Kimmel, all of those things, like I always like to give you your credit and your props because you was one of the people who I looked at that was just a regular nigga.
Thanks.
You was just the average whatever. I'm like, who is she? And how does she do what she's doing? Like when I first really got into podcasting.
Maybe I'm a little neurodivergent.
All the shits. So I do want to start out by just giving you your flowers for carving out a lane.
Yes.
Not coming in with an audience, building an audience.
I think
a lot of people get on these podcasts and they see the success of it. And it's like, oh, again, we mentioned Joe, Jada, Joe Budden, Charlamagne. All of these people are great. But they all came with an audience. And you know what I'm saying? They built with the audience.
I was just a regular nigga.
You was just some nigga off the street.
Walking in corporate.
Sucking.
All right.
She was not on the street sucking dick.
Right.
Let's be very clear.
You see how he said that?
That changes everything.
Nah, she was
in an apartment.
In the condo.
No. Let me tell you, he just sounded like my best friend. I'm telling her how I got to get her to try Cutwater. This is not an ad, but that shit got crack in it.
And it does.
So I was like, girl, we got to do Cutwater. She's like, what is that? And I said, bitch, I had one can and was lit. She said, oh yeah, but you be doing hardcore shit. And I said, well, bitch, I drink Tito's.
That's what I'm saying.
I drink Tito's. I don't do, like, I said, calm down.
Yeah, let's calm it down,
I said, if you were on a podcast and just said, I do hardcore shit, that would sound like I'm out here taking fucking ketamine.
All I know is when we came into the studio and we wanted to make some changes, we wanted to sell some furniture pieces out of here, Mandi recommended us to sell our big, nice couches and chairs to a sex club. All right? It wasn't like, I wasn't mad at it. Let's put it on Facebook. It was like, I wasn't mad at it. My homie over there, you know what I'm saying? He be busting ass on the couches. He needs some new couches. I'm like,
and the couches we had was really like sunk in.
It's like,
those
fuck it.
Those are the couches you want to fuck on.
Perfect.
It's like, fuck it, man. So yeah, shout out to you. I do want to show you love.
Picked them up for the sex club.
He came for the sex. So our couches, Need to Know Studios, Full Court Studios. It's like, couches are being fucked on right now. It's a thing. But yeah, no, I do want to give you your flowers before we get to the end because even the book. Let's talk about the book really, really quick too.
Yes, New York Times bestseller, No Holds Barred. That, I will say, one of the probably hardest things entrepreneurial, creatively, that I've had to do.
Why is that?
From a mental standpoint, I was doing therapy sessions to put things into the book. The book is like, I like to say it's Zane meets Chicken Soup for the Soul. So it's literally like a self-help.
Like Zane Lowe?
No. Oh, y'all are men. Zane.
Who that nigga?
Addicted. It's a woman. Oh my God, no.
They don't got a Zane in One Direction?
It's a woman who wrote erotica.
Okay.
But
put us on, all right.
the dope ass erotica. Okay, so here, maybe Sister Soldier meets.
Okay.
There we go. Y'all know Coldest Winter.
Okay, there we go.
I know Coldest Winter. Okay, you got me.
Okay, so it's like self-help meets erotica. But it's, a dual manifesto. So me and Weezy both like lead into our personal lives as to how we grew over things, changed our minds, navigated sexuality.
Wow.
And I know niggas wanted to talk shit on the spaces and names that will never be named out of my mouth. Like, you know, kind of came like it was something that you could buy. New York Times bestseller, look it up. Like less than 1% of authors get to say that they are that.
Yeah, sure.
Also, just being 2 Black women, 2 women leaning into sex. Even our publishers didn't think we would.
2 white women too.
Yeah,
I fucking
it's
hate
both. Let's not get it.
We
love you though, but it's both.
Together,
y'all make one.
Together we make one.
I'm
But
fucking with you.
yeah, like to be able to have that, like it's now tatted on me.
Oh,
You can't,
I love
you
that.
know, period. Got
That's fabulous.
the logo on it. Yeah, I was like, bitch, we made it. Yeah, it was 1 week, but bitch, we got it.
Yeah, y'all did it.
It
It matters.
ain't going nowhere.
Absolutely.
But yeah, spent the whole first half of the year promoting that, and that
Shout
was
out to
like
y'all.
a lot of work.
It's a big deal.
A lot of my homegirls, they love y'all. Y'all are like, y'all are inspiration for a lot of different people. Even, again, as niggas, I looked at your podcast as the one that was like, oh, they didn't come with an audience. They built their audience, and it's just who they are. And it was
women,
really dope.
heavily
and
women. I would say we are 90% women, although I think there's more men that listen that don't admit, because when I'm out, men know who I am.
Of course they do.
And they know the pod. They don't know me from this side of this side of the way.
Yeah.
But
Now, one of my homies know you, but it's for horny purposes. So every time he bring you up, I just shut him down.
Yeah.
I just shut him right on down.
You saw that last shit in your group chat too?
I was about to say, I have homies that let me know
tell me
I
in
end up
person.
in the group chat.
No, this ain't no group chat. These niggas tell me in person.
It made me uncomfortable.
It made me uncomfortable. You know that made me,
what
right?
ended up in the group chat?
What happened in your group chat?
You know what you was doing, Mandi. On the socials, you was giving
She gave
skin.
him a little something.
Yeah, you was
She-
giving
okay.
a little.
So a bitch can't go to the beach?
No, I didn't say
Right,
that. It's just
right.
uncomfortable when it gets sent to me.
Right.
Because I gotta look you in your face. Like I didn't just
Yeah.
see my niggas lusting over you in the group chat.
That's
all.
crazy.
Yeah.
But everything is duality, right?
Duality.
It's a pleasure.
Duality is a thing.
Absolutely.
Shout
Yeah.
out to internet. Duality is a thing.
For sure. But yeah, shout out to you
Yeah.
again. I
Thank
just want to
you,
make sure we
thank you.
highlight all of
Facts.
those things before we start talking about the Chill Buddy podcast.
See, now why
I'm
you
joking.
did that?
He was
Now
lining you
why
up.
you did
He was
that?
lining you up.
Now why
He
you
just
did
wanted-
that?
I
You
wanted
know
to try
these
you.
niggas is waiting.
I know.
They like, let me get the timestamp.
they-
This bitch said
We're probably not
suck
gonna
my
get that.
dick.
It's just
People are
funny.
crazy,
It's funny.
bro.
But all right, cool. Let's start with Cardi B. Let's start with
I
Cardi
love
B.
it. My
Cardi-
Libra sister, my birthday twin.
Alex, you're my music guy,
Yeah,
so I'm
man.
gonna let you guide this.
Cardi B has officially put out her highly anticipated project, Am I the Drama? Right? Her first album since 2018.
Yep.
Of course, we've all been waiting.
2016, right?
No, 18.
Oh, 18. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Time
18.
is flying on us.
Yeah,
That's
it
still
is.
about 7 years, though,
Yeah,
right?
that's a long time.
Long
Crazy.
time.
And it's certified platinum already.
Of course it is.
We'll talk about that.
And we'll talk about that as well. The fix is in.
Oh my God.
But yes, Cardi B has officially put out her project with features from Kehlani, Cash Cobain, Tyler,
Summer Walker, Selena
yeah.
Gomez,
Yeah.
Lizzo,
Yeah.
And Janet Jackson.
Don't even say that one.
I mean,
I
she's
know.
featured on here, Janet Jackson, so I'm
Her
gonna mention it.
vocals from
She-
old song.
Yeah,
were
her
featured.
86 hit.
I
wanna
know
how you
The
can-
Pleasure Principle.
I want to
is the
know
song.
how you can call that a feature, not just a sample. Because any other time that you know things like that are used, it's
You know what it is?
it's not a feature.
But you know what it is? Maybe Janet's team requested for that.
Well,
Potentially.
no, Jenna like
You know what I
Cardi,
mean? Like,
so maybe.
yeah. And the way they flipped the sample was in a very indiscoverable way. If you don't know the song, The Pleasure,
right. Pleasure Principle.
The Pleasure Principle, thank you. You won't know what's going on. So maybe Janet and her team was like, nah, I want y'all to know. She flipped Janet's record.
Okay.
Potentially.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
a question for you real quick.
Yes.
I'm curious when artists list songs as a feature or when they put the artist as like a feature or like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, let me see.
Like
Ooh,
on this
I
album
don't-
specifically?
No. So on this album
Yeah.
specifically, everybody's listed as a feature,
Mm-hmm.
which
Right.
is pretty rare. But if I go to...
Oh, like the Travis Scotts of the worlds where they don't like to list
like
the features.
I'm on Chance's album right now, right?
Yeah.
He got Vic Mensa on the song, but he's not featured as an artist on the song title. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just says Chance the rapper and the artist.
And that's a great song.
So it's not necessarily listed as a feature.
Yeah.
It's like and their song. What's the game with that?
I think Chance describes to, I want you to digest my art, right? Like Cardi, we know what she's trying to do. We're trying to sell records. We're trying to be impactful and we're trying to make hits, right? So I want you to know who's on this project. I want you to know your favorites on this project. Chance, if you hear him speak on the last one that he put out, this is a conceptual masterpiece for himself, right? Like he talks about very personal things. He talks about a race. He talks about his family. He talks about religion. So I think he was intentional on, hey, I don't want you guys to be attached on who's on this project here, but really the messaging that I'm trying to convey.
But even if you go on like the Clips' album, right? All their features are listed as artists on the song and not actual features. That's
right. Like I said, it's really on the artist.
It's just games.
It's games.
It feels like games.
Yeah, but again, I think it's really on the artist.
Same for the Metro album. That's what I was looking at.
No, we know why Metro did it.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
Well, no. I think he just wanted you to enjoy the music, like kind of what you were just
smart.
saying.
If I would have seen,
if you would have seen what?
If we would have seen J Money on track 1, again, we come from that era. We enjoy snap music. But for these kids, they be like, who the hell is J Money?
Oh, same with Travis Porter. Like the artists that are on it were definitely for us old heads.
Yeah, and Metro knows the music is good. He called a hit.
No, he did. What's the
Take me through there, take me through there. What we doing?
When I tell you,
I told you.
If you are anywhere in Atlanta, baby, you could be doing yoga or getting a smoothie. When I say that song, strip club, hookah lounge, restaurant, everywhere. You hear that song every fucking where.
That's crazy. Like, he did catch one.
Oh my God. And what's crazy is, when people first heard the album, they were like, what is this bullshit?
Everybody.
And now everyone like, take me through that.
Take me through that. What we doing to it? Well, Cardi's album actually had the reverse effect on people, as I see. I think a lot of people actually enjoyed the project
more than they
on day one.
Yeah,
it didn't take a few weeks for people to actually grow on or attach themselves to certain songs. And I wanted to ask you guys, did you guys listen to the project? How do we feel about it?
Oh, I love
takeaway?
it.
Oh, yeah, I want to hear you.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You know what?
You and I got the same birthday, don't you?
We do. I said that's my birthday twin.
You are Cardi B.
I am.
You are the drama.
I am the drama, baby.
Are you podcast Cardi?
Podcast Cardi? That's your new tag.
You know what?
Are you like podcast Cardi B?
No. I do want to say that here's my problem with the hypocrites of the world.
Okay.
Everyone is gassing her being petty. Everyone is championing her responding to the other rap girlies, having an opinion on their way of work, on their way of life.
Yeah.
But when I sit on a podcast as a podcaster and have my opinions on how other podcasters perform, I'm a bully, I'm a hater, I'm all the things. Which one is it?
Well, she does it over some really good beats.
Okay, so Alex, give me the next time. Yeah. Next time, I'm literally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attach a sound to my tweets.
All right, but
that's the problem. It's tweets.
You
can't tweet it.
Love Twitter.
You can't tweet.
You need me to pen some of your shit.
You gotta just get in the bag and put it in your artistry.
At this point, okay. So I'm gonna talk about how bad people podcast on a song.
But Mandii,
what?
You know it's a popularity contest on social media. How much does said person like you? And that's how they're gonna respond to whatever they're looking at. And I think you're great. You've amassed a following by yourself, right?
Thank you.
The decisions community loves you, but it's some motherfuckers maybe from the JBP community who love to hate you.
No, they only love to hate me because they think me and Joe hate each other or that me and Joe beef. So them calling me the op is crazy, bro.
Yeah, to not know nobody and call somebody an op is wild. I don't think y'all really had ops in your life before.
Well, luckily I can also say I now love everyone who sits on the couch, all 111 of them. I'm cool with everybody.
We talking about Cardi B.
I'm just saying.
We talking about Cardi B.
And this is why they be getting on your ass.
What?
Back to Cardi.
I'm just saying I like everybody.
How'd you like the album?
Shout out to Don't Call Me White Girl. That's my girl.
Shout out to Mona, man.
So to me, the album was great.
Yeah.
The album was great. My favorite record is probably the first one.
Really?
Because these bitches is dead to me too. Bitch dead. All y'all dead. Boom. And then I would like to think that maybe I was referenced on the album. Now this could be just me tooting my horn, but when she went to Dis Bia, she did the same thing that I did on this podcast.
On Pretty and Petty.
Name 5 songs.
Wow. Name 5 songs of Meek Mill. That was your calling card.
That went viral.
That is the Mandii calling card.
And also another petty ass nigga, Chris Brown did the same thing to Tinashe.
Name 5 songs.
Name 5 songs you can't. You did.
I love that.
But
that's
all right, let me ask the question.
Name 5 songs. She could have said 3. I think people can't name 3 Bia songs.
I can't name 1.
But the 5. No, I can name 1.
The one with J. Cole.
The one with J. Cole.
But what's the name of it?
London.
Oh.
London Bridges or something like that.
No, you're thinking about the Young Thug joint.
No, London Bridges.
Oh, you're right. No, it is London Bridges. I remember the video. Yep.
They was on the yacht, zooming through about a little bridge and shit. Yeah. No, I thought it was masterful. I thought it was great. I think she sounds 1,000 times better as a rapper than what we heard in Invasion of Privacy, right? So even the way people were coming at her with imaginary players saying it sounds like she's
choppy, punched in, all those things.
She flowed.
Yeah.
I think Party has to just stay writing for bitches. Because we don't.
He's good.
That boy is good.
That boy is fucking good.
I want that nigga to eat forever.
Like forever. And
For
so
life.
I just love, I think he had a play in Magnet and the Pretty and Petty.
Sure.
Just bars after bars after bars after bars. I love JT, so I hate that my girl got dissed the way she did. But boy, was that some good shit.
So the Bia song with Bia got dissed, what was that?
Pretty and Petty.
Pretty and Petty.
Magnet is JT.
Magnet is JT diss.
And then allegedly, the first one, Dead, is Nicki and Sweetie diss.
Yes.
Alleged.
Yes.
Alleged Nicki and but Sweetie too.
Okay.
This is true. This right here is Pretty and Petty by Cardi B.
If you're on YouTube, head over to our Patreon so you can hear the full thing or listen to the audio. I am sorry. Hey.
Now that's crazy.
She's wild.
That's crazy.
And it sounds good too.
Sounds great.
This sounds great.
And it sounds good.
Sounds some Detroit shit. Looking like
you. Bro, you'd rather die on a surgery table.
It's also embracing some of the things like
looking like you.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but Cardi B definitely told him, like, on my album,
No.
I'm gonna deal with you.
I'm shoot at y'all. Shoot at y'all.
Well, and she said too, like, the reason why she came at her so hard. Well, I think she said it on the Breakfast Club. She was like, yo, like, she talked about my kids. My kids are gonna get older one day. What? How as a mom do I sit here and say I ain't shoot back at the bitch? Nah, bruh. Like, I shot back. Here you go. And shot back hard.
I just like the fact that Cardi always stands in like who she is, relatability.
Yes.
Right? She's always going to be relatable.
Yeah.
And
we saw that in
she's
her
always
marketing.
going to make it work.
She's half relatable.
Why half? Because she's so rich? That the other half is like she getting too much money?
No.
Ass too
half
fat?
relatable because I don't know, none of my friends who would keep a baby by a nigga who got 3 other bitches pregnant. I'm just saying.
Mandy, we don't know about that.
The music, what you saying.
man.
But
You
even that's
said
relatable too, because I know you know a lot of birds. I know you know a lot, and that's bird behavior. That's a little bit of bird behavior, and I get it.
The biggest of birds, caw, would sit here and go lay on the table, pull the vacuum out, and be like, nah, bruh, I ain't gonna be baby mama number 4. And now we got all these project babies, 15, like everybody 15 months apart.
But you also got to think, she from the Bronx. She got her own bag, obviously. Offset got his own bag, but there's levels to bags. These athlete niggas got different bags. Maybe it was a way, you know what? I'm really about to play the game at a high level. She
make more money than him.
Than who?
I think she has more money than SaVon.
Absolutely. I would disagree. And I'm not here to count nobody's pockets.
Really?
But I'm talking about an athlete to an artist.
No. Cardi got.
I'm sure she's well off, but I think it's just a little bit levels. And I don't want to talk about niggas' pockets. Like, fuck, I don't give a fuck.
First and foremost, congratulations to Cardi B.
Congratulations.
And SaVon Diggs, right? New life.
Oh, yeah, we should have started that. You see what Mandi be bringing out? I'm ready to talk about this nigga. Like, this broke ass nigga on the page just fucking up my fantasy team. Nigga gonna catch a pass. My fan do shit ain't hitting. And your bum ass hurt, nigga. And you over on the boat fucking bitches with coke.
Not that he hurt, but I hope his next. We watch football here, so we can't talk to the baby. We can't talk to the baby mama, baby daddy side of things. We can't speak to his play, and we know he's not on the best of teams. That's SaVon's team, though. Ain't the best of teams.
Wait. What team is he on now?
The
Patriots, right?
That's SaVon's team.
Are you at fight? I don't think I know any Black Patriots fans.
You see him? There you go.
You're you were before SaVon got there. Look, he laughing too. Do you know any Black Patriots fans?
Yo, I'm gonna break it down for you real quick.
He right there.
You're not even from New England. Like, how did this happen?
I'm loyal.
Nigga like Bia.
And sometimes
nigga from Boston. You and Bia twins. Yeah.
Wait, are you from Boston?
I'm far from it. I've only been like twice.
Oh shit.
But I'm just loyal. And when Brady was there and they had that, like I didn't leave.
Cardi was shooting at you too.
I didn't leave.
She said, let's have a tea party.
Let's have a. You from Boston?
Boston.
Oh, let's have a Boston tea party.
You know.
Wow.
Let me play some of this. Let me play some of this.
So wait. You weren't a Buccaneers fan?
Hold on.
I supported the Bucs, but he was only there for 2 years.
Okay.
So there's no real loyalty
so
there. Yeah.
you're still...
I'm there by default. It's not by choice. And then as soon as I could jump on another wave, I'm gonna do it. But I gotta just ride it out.
You was on the mindset.
That's it. No, I'm not doing that.
Wait, who's your team?
Haha, the Jets.
Doodoo Green.
I was about to say nobody.
Yo, y'all good?
Yeah.
They're not even the...
There's no Jets fans in New York.
I was about to
You're
say
looking at
it's
one.
Giants fans.
Yo,
Yeah,
fuck the
exactly.
Giants. We don't care about the
Okay,
Giants. Anyway,
okay. All
I
right.
want y'all to hear the rest of the song, and I promise to go to
Yes.
our next point because she wasn't finished getting in on Shorty.
Oh. Oh. The kitty out. That's crazy.
Why you always at Diddy house? I heard they combed that little kitty out. Justin Combs, King.
Nah.
They're
all combs.
You know what I'm saying? I was going to name the whole family.
Yeah, like they're all combs.
I was going to Puff Combs. I was going to name the whole shit.
But that bar applies to a lot of people. There's a lot of people at Diddy's house.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
but
mad
being
people went to
dated
Diddy's
There's a lot
house.
of people that, because that's what they said about Joey Badass too.
Yeah.
What they say about Joey
They
Badass?
said he was with at
Well,
Diddy's
he
house
was
too.
signed. He was signed to Bad Boy at a point.
Oh.
You remember that era? I remember the Joey Badass.
You know what? I do
Bad Boy
actually
era.
really, really, really quick. While we here on Diddy, I want to play something. Actually,
Where is this going?
No, Alex
Put your
knows where it's
seatbelt
going.
on. Put your seatbelt on.
Where are we going with this?
Your seatbelt on.
Because sometimes legends just enter the building. And I
This
really,
building.
I had no idea. It's on your phone, Alex. You can play that
it's on
whenever
my
you get
phone.
it.
Okay, yeah. Let me.
But I woke up to this and Mandy, I
Yeah.
feel like you would be able to appreciate it. We're talking about Diddy. We're talking about all these legends and legendary moments.
Okay.
And, you know, without you, we wouldn't be in this studio.
Wait.
Right?
Okay.
You really ushered in the
what
opportunity
am I
for
missing?
us.
You ready?
And so
Diddy wasn't
sometimes
in here, was he?
legends come
What's
into
going
the...
on? This is Sheree Hayes, aka The Punisher, and shout out to SaVon here at Need to Know Studios.
Look, shouted him
Top
out.
place to shoot your content,
Look.
podcast,
Look.
all your digital needs right here.
Look what SaVon fans be coming.
Nah, that's right in the lobby. So the Punisher pulled up last week. I wasn't here when he did, but we talked
I
about
heard
Diddy.
about it.
You heard about it? Shout out to the Punisher. I feel like y'all on brand.
Both got
I don't
books.
like the little chatty patty ass nigga, and I don't like that he was on one of them goddamn. I think it was Vlad or Art of Dialogue, talking about he wasn't a sex worker, but nigga, you selling your dick.
Yeah, nah, he is.
I didn't like nothing he was talking about.
And he pumped it up.
Yeah,
Why you know that?
I'm mad that I sat and watched that interview. I'm not a fan of how he carried himself.
He trying to sell a book. You know what it's like, right?
If you had to pump up your pussy to sell a book,
You know what you
would
gotta do sometimes to sell a book.
That is crazy.
Right? He trying to.
That is nasty.
That nigga was pumping the dick out to sell
nasty.
it.
That is nasty.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, but a lot of standout songs on here for me.
Who was she dissing on that Diddy bar, by the way? Do you know?
No,
Yeah,
this
that's
was
JT's
all about
Bia.
Bia.
This
whole song is about Bia.
Bia diss.
Got
It's a
it.
Bia diss.
She been dissing a lot of people.
Yeah,
No,
which
but
I like.
But that whole song was
Yeah.
Bia.
I
Okay.
like that though because this is where I want you to reply at. I don't want you to go on Twitter Spaces. I don't want you to crash out for 2 hours and in the shade room and neighborhood talk. All these blog sites are posting your POV. No, do it like how rappers do.
I will say, I don't
On the
know where the
album.
rumor came from. I've been around Bia and she ain't sing. So I don't know about
I don't
the Bia
care.
diarrhea, whatever. They
If I
said,
got
the
beef with
lies.
you, we gonna.
You're right. We gonna be forever.
It's forever.
It's forever.
Isn't that what she said?
She did say that.
Okay, and I'm gonna make people feel some lies.
Okay. Because I felt like, damn. I had to think about it. I was like, I didn't smell her when I was around her.
but let's not
I had to
forget.
think of it. I believed it that much.
She had to think.
She had to think about it. She's like, damn,
I was
was it
like-
stink?
But she wasn't. I've been around her a couple times. And I was like, oh, I
Well,
didn't get that experience.
Mandi Cardi B set the gloves off because Bia mentioned her daughter.
Oh, no,
once
for
before,
sure,
right?
for sure.
And this is the same Bia that dropped a diss track on her, right? However many months ago.
No, it was like last year.
Yeah, it was.
Wow,
about
that
a
was
year
like
ago.
last year.
When I say
Cardi ain't
time
forget.
flies,
Cardi ain't forget.
time flies.
She said, stay right there. I got
And
something
wait,
for you.
was it released or did she just do it on Instagram Live?
I think she just posted
Wasn't
it
it
up
just
on her
on live?
Instagram page.
Like an Instagram
yeah,
thing,
she was inside the studio.
Yes.
Click play inside the studio.
I
and
don't
we
think
all
it's
heard
on
what
the
she had to say.
DSPs.
I don't think so.
And if it is, it has no listens.
Oh yeah, or take it down right now.
Once we heard it, we were like,
I'm cool.
I don't like anybody dissing Cardi. I love Cardi. I love everything she's done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad that the album is being received as well as it is.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people were ready to count her out, and I think she showed a masterful way to roll out an album, to do press, to shut the naysayers up. And I love, which is crazy because she's such this mega superstar, to really know that she was the underdog here because of the sophomore album curse, because It took her
waited
so long.
Yeah.
Like, I love that she came out on top.
Yeah.
And I love the project. I'm excited to hear more. There's the one with the little Jeezy, the Jeezy flip.
Oh, that was great.
Airtime, is it Airtime?
Yeah, Airtime. That was great.
Great.
I loved that. I thought it was Woman Jeezy rapping.
And I will say, I'm mad that I be knowing who the songs is about because it ruins it. But that song with Lourdes, where she talking about lay on my back and shit.
Yeah.
I'm mad because she's pregnant and I'm thinking I know the song is about
you talking about her love letter to SaVon?
The love letter to SaVon, but this is a goddamn bop.
Great flip.
Well, the other thing I appreciate about Cardi is she puts herself into her music.
Yes.
Yes.
Each and every time.
And that's just what she does. That's who she is.
No, it's true. It's great music.
Crazy for you.
Like,
Let me sit on your face. Like, this is.
You. I want to salute her entire team.
Nah,
the
for sure.
The production team, the A&Rs. Like, this album was done in a very tasteful way. And I want to say that Cardi B completely filled the quota for me.
What was that?
Sophomore slump or not.
Okay.
And, you know, it's funny. I thought about this as on my way in here as I was listening to the album. Cardi B avoided this sophomore slump in a way that no other artist can. Most artists, hey, if you sign to a label, they're pushing you, they're urging you to either shelf you or to put out music. She was given the time to just put out an album that went complete. Every song on her first album went platinum.
Who else?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Not everyone experiences that, right? Though.
No, but it's a common thing.
Like
it's a common thing when you're that big.
Can you think of someone who's? Because in my mind, I'm thinking, I think Born Sinners was better than. What is it? Sideline Story was his first one.
Yeah.
Then you had Born Sinners.
Right.
And Born Sinner did great.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what it is,
and
Mandii?
then he just kept y'all know I'm a J. Cole. If you don't know, my mind always goes back to J. Cole. And he's one of those for me that continue to get
consistent.
Because Forest Hills Drive, his best album.
Great album.
But that second album wasn't a thing, and maybe once you get over that, then you can.
I think when it comes like J. Cole, just for instance, he had a lot of mixtapes too, so it kind of blurred.
Valid,
you know what I'm saying?
Valid.
Like,
but
she
so
just
Cardi.
had
Cardi had mixtapes.
She had mixtapes coming, but she wasn't necessarily a mixtape artist.
Gangsta bitch tapes,
right?
yeah,
Like
right.
she came out and her album was the album. You know, her first
album.
one was the one,
which would naturally put a lot of pressure
exactly
on an artist of that magnitude. I think
somebody we can compare it to is like a Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
Right? That first album is like, what the fuck, a Kanye West. Like,
and then we got True to
albums,
Self.
And then the second one, and I'm not saying Kanye's second one was bad, but they just came out the gate punching niggas in the face.
And Bryson talked about that on Rory and Mal's show. It was really interesting to hear him talk because also I think he wasn't ready for all of the fate. Like, there's pressure around it.
Absolutely.
Same with Cardi, though. She was on Love and Hip Hop. She was an Instagram girly. And I don't think she even knew how big Invasion of Privacy was going to be.
Yeah.
So I can understand the pressure that she's had to kind of deal with over the last 7 years to put something out, which is also crazy because she has been featured relevant for goddamn 7 years. You know how difficult that had to be too?
She's maintained that for a long time.
She's maintained between brand deals, between popping up on features with multiple people across multiple genres.
Yeah.
And stayed relevant. Like, that's difficult to do.
She's likable. Right. And she's relatable. And I've been saying this on this podcast. And for anybody who's listening, please make sure y'all hear me clear. Like, do media. It is okay to do media.
But she was likable before that. But she was likable before that.
If you are likable, if you have something to say, that's another thing. Yeah. There's a lot of people who do media and they don't do it well.
Thank you. Like, she was likable before the media SaVon. Let's be very clear. Like, the media helps. It helps, yeah, but it wasn't the reason why people started to pay attention to her.
No, not at all. But it holds people's attentions and it gives people a different reason to listen and support you other than just the music and the art. Again, we're talking about Bryson Tiller. I didn't really care for a lot of his projects or his albums or even like a Joey Badass. Like, I wasn't checking for Joey Badass's music like that.
Me neither until I sat with him.
Once he went on media, once he started talking and explaining and I got to see who he was, it's like, let me head over to the art. Right. Like, doing media is not a terrible thing if you do it the right way.
I just sat with Soraya yesterday and talking to her about her relationship with Joey. It was so interesting because couldn't really name you a song right now. Boom, dead. Yeah. But got to interview him at the BET Media Room. He's into Broadway and art, well-spoken, and just energy. I was like, nigga,
I want to support you.
I want to support you
I wanna
now
see you
because
win.
you are such a dope just individual
Person.
but a lot of people are not that way.
Yeah.
Another person that Vince Staples, anything he's in
Vince
now
is-
because I just love hearing him talk.
Who he is.
That's
He's
my
a
spirit in him.
Tyler the Creator, same way.
Yeah.
Look, but there's a lot of artists, and y'all know,
Yeah.
baby, it's
They
like
don't-
watching
it's
paint
different.
dry.
It really
No,
is.
absolutely.
It really
You know
is.
what I mean? And
That's
so-
why I'm glad
Yeah.
she was able to allow for her music to speak for her, and that she was able to speak for herself on this project. I think a lot of people were expecting for her to fail this go round because
absolutely.
right, she already
I think
spoke
so.
about
I think so.
in recent interviews about how she was overthinking her creative process. Right, how she lives in the studio, but no one ever gets to hear the music. She said for this album, she probably made upwards of about 70 to 80 songs. And when I was saying, I don't think,
I will say,
yeah,
from a friend who is in the industry,
yeah.
there was a huge problem about that because for
What exactly?
because for a
Her
lot of
hiatus?
well, no, also just the label or them having to reach a quota to keep her in the studio to make the second album.
Got you.
The conversation was about how many people spent hours and hours on end in the studio
For years.
and made no money. You don't get paid as a writer unless the song is placed.
Exactly.
And so there were, to sit here and say 70 or 80 songs were made, that's a lot of people who put in a lot of work, effort, time, and got $0.
Right.
$0. A lot of them paid for their own way to get into the studio, bought the food, all the things. And mind you, when you get the opportunity to say work for Cardi B, if you got to hop on a flight, you do it. And you just think it's going to come back. So to also know that 70 to 80 songs were made, it's also unfortunate to know how many people behind the scenes put in a lot of work and time to get nothing.
It's like you're in my mind. I want you guys to hear this song real quick. Track 3 is called Magnet.
Okay.
Now, I think this is a case of, head over to Patreon, SaVon and I talk about a little bit my production background, etc. This is a case of, the producer probably sent this beat to Cardi B maybe years ago. They didn't assume that she would actually put it out, so they sent it to someone else. So I want you to hear.
Oh.
I want you to hear "Magnet" on Cardi B. And I'm gonna play the second version of this that I heard.
Okay.
Song is hard. Sound like a strip club anthem. Hold up, huh? Hey,
I like it.
Hey. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All
I
right,
hit
cool.
a bop.
Shit a bop?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go over to Bass Swag and 4-2 Doug.
Wait, no.
This song came out almost a year ago, and it's on
Oh, no,
Bass.
this is no.
No.
So look.
Wait a second.
Perkins says, huh?
No, this is
I
the
didn't
same.
know that. It's
I
the
didn't know
same
that.
song.
This-
Same song.
No, this is the same beat.
So to your point about the production and how people
didn't know
don't get
that.
paid unless you put it out, shout out to
Wait. Is that allowed? Like producers can have
Absolutely.
two
We do it
plays?
all the time.
Wait, they can have two plays
We
beats
double,
like that?
we double dip all the time. Think about it.
I did not know that.
That beat was
I didn't
produced
know
by.
no.
No,
Wait, is this the first time you played this? Because you
For
played
me,
shots.
yeah.
I didn't know that either.
yeah.
He
I'm
didn't tell
shocked.
me.
Yeah, I know.
This was not
Oh,
a pre-pro.
wow.
Mind you, like I said, Bass Swag put out this song almost a year ago with 4-2 Doug. And it's also on his
Oh,
new project,
wow.
Damaged Thoughts. I fuck with Bass Swag. Bass Swag is from Queens. He's made music with Cash Cobain. He's actually the one featured on For Sure. That's Bass Swag on that song.
Oh, wow.
So to your point, Mandii, about how certain things don't move unless the music get put out, Pooh Beats and Go Grizz, who is the one that made that song, probably thought the same thing. Like, damn, we probably sent this track over to Cardi B however long ago. Let's send it over to Bass Swag. And Bass Swag, they hungry.
Wow.
They hungry.
They hungry.
The producers and the artists that you just named,
Yes.
they aren't mainstream artists yet. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? They don't have
Well,
that.
super mainstream.
They're
yeah.
not the Metro Boomers.
Right.
They're not these
4-2
guys.
Doug
So
caught one, but he ain't a Drake.
Right.
maybe they're like you said, they're
Right.
trying to get their work out there. So they
Yes.
sending it to everybody, and it just got picked up. And now a few years later, a year later, whatever, Cardi
that
B,
is the
and it's like,
same
wait,
one.
what is
Same
going on?
song.
But the beat
Wow.
is exactly the
It's
same.
the exact same thing. So you made a very good point with that. Like, people were waiting on this project.
They were.
And I think a lot of people didn't think it was coming out for a while.
I mean, at
Right?
the top of the year, we know she announced it, but people even had the idea that we still weren't going to get an album from her.
Yeah.
Well, last year,
Yeah.
remember, Alex, she was up there at your job doing
Yeah,
press.
she was. And I think it was
That
for
was a year
Enough.
ago. Yeah, and that was for a single,
Yes.
and we assumed
They
because
shut the
she's
whole building down for her.
everything.
Everything.
Well,
we
I
thought
think-
the album was coming
I
out.
think it was tricky because, and she spoke about it like,
Yeah.
Enough didn't do what she
They
thought it
needed
was
to
going to do.
do.
Right.
Outside kind of did. And Outside, Outside isn't even on the album, is it?
It
No,
is.
it is on the album.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think
Let me check.
it is.
Yeah,
It is.
But she was dropping
Yeah.
songs that were like bongos. One of the best
Bongo.
fucking videos that I've seen in forever.
Yeah.
Me too.
Which is crazy because that's the record that isn't on this album.
It
You
is
have
right.
WAP. You have WAP on this album.
Oh,
You have
Outside.
Up. You have, but she didn't put bongos on this album,
Yeah.
which is crazy because cinematically, probably one of the best videos I've seen in the last.
Yeah, you're a
fucking
visual person.
It
too.
reminds
Oh
me
my
of
God, it was-
Yeah.
the Ice Spice and Lotto shit.
Nothing reminds me of
Nah,
that.
it was a
I was about
visually
to say-
stimulating.
Oh
it was
my-
a vibe for
Oh.
every video I seen.
Did you catch that one? Did you catch that?
You caught that shit?
I had to, as he kept going, then I said, "Oh, I see what's happening here."
Go for it.
Yeah. But we let's keep it
Did
on
you catch
music
that one?
videos really quick.
Yeah.
She got a song out with Kehlani
Yes.
on the album.
Yes.
They shot a music video for it too.
Yeah.
Shot really well.
Song is great, called Safe.
Shot
Yes.
very well. I made these two gentlemen watch it
Yes, we did.
before we
Yeah.
recorded this episode because while I love Kehlani down, oh my God, love Cardi B down, oh my God, this is not on them. It's on the creative director.
Of the video?
I just
Oh,
was
shoot.
that you?
That's me. Niggas at the door.
What
Y'all
the-
good. My
Oh.
fault. My fault.
Yeah, that's
I'm
high,
making sure we safe.
high profile security going
that's
on.
how-
That's
That
all.
is-
That's the ring.
That
That's
is
the
crazy.
ring camera for the
First off,
studio.
oh yeah, I still get all the emails every time a door is open. Okay, but no, I wasn't a fan of the video.
Okay.
I
All right.
love the homage to TLC's Creep and them
Yes.
in the silk pajamas. I think they both look stunning.
Mhm.
I was just not a fan of the narration. Ironically, though, just had Ray Daniels on Selective Ignorance.
Yeah. Atlanta guy.
And he spoke to how women like bad guys. And I guess that's what the video kind of displayed.
Mm-hmm.
The song is about feeling safe with a nigga, yet she dating a street nigga that end up getting her murked at the end.
In
You
the
know what I
video,
mean?
That's
yeah,
the irony
In
of
the
life.
video. Like, and so, well, the irony too is
Yeah.
about how women perceive men and their masculinity and their ability to protect
Right.
when they're doing shit that actually puts you more in harm's way than keeps you safe.
Right.
And so it was interesting having that conversation with Ray because in the moment, yeah, absolutely didn't agree.
Yeah.
But it's because he put no accountability on men. He said men are criminals because women like bad guys. And I was like, whoa.
That's not why niggas
That's
is
not
criminals.
why niggas is criminals.
Niggas is criminals because they pop and hungry.
Niggas is not criminals so they can get pussy from bitches with low self-esteem.
no.
Like, no.
If that was the case, I'll rob you right now. If that was the case, if that's what I knew women like,
Man, watch
everybody
out.
get yeah.
No, but it was,
Yeah.
so the video, I was just like, oh, why is
But it really spoke to a lot of the themes on this project for her, right? I think this album was her being honest with herself, right? Finally looking at herself in the mirror like, all right, man, this is everything I've been through. This is everything I put up with. This is everything I also tolerated and accepted.
Love that
Right?
Offset. That song, the Offset.
Tore his ass up, didn't he?
Bitch, I ain't even mad at no niggas.
And I like the fact-
It made me feel like he did what, bitch?
What song is that?
It's right in the middle.
Man of your word.
Man of your word. And then apparently too, I don't know, it's back and forth between if the vocals are Ken the Barbie or they say that it's actually Cardi and they made her voice deeper. For the
I know she sang on a Selena Gomez song a little bit, so that wouldn't surprise me. I'll find out for you in a
she
second.
sang on the one
She sang
Lay
on
on My
it.
Back. She was singing.
She was, right? She got a little run. This is Man of Your Word by Cardi B. Go check this out on Patreon if you don't.
This is
If you can't hear it.
If you can't hear it, thank you. It says
Nah.
additional vocals by Dougie.
okay, and I don't know who that is. Nigga, no, you don't. Yeah, this is go. And two more.
See? Learn my lesson.
We all been here before,
Right?
to some degree.
What stage of grief is this?
No, this
This
is
is
you
acceptance.
over. This
This
is
is acceptance,
acceptance.
right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
That is definitely
I
that.
accept
The theme
what
of this
happened.
album feels that
and
way.
it's looking back to, as a woman,
Right.
I should have left here. I knew it was wrong, and I stayed.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I mean, I think it also gets hard too because they were married.
Yeah, it's
They
different.
were married.
Her actual husband.
Which is when it's complicated now, like, you know, all the narratives about how she operates in her personal life. Because, bro, she was married. Those children are with her ex-husband.
Yeah.
And so for many of us who don't have kids or didn't go through marriage, you don't realize all the reasons like you do choose to stay. And it's for a bigger program than your ego or your feelings in the moment. Like that's why people get married. Like it's a vow. It's you know,
it's a commitment.
It's a
real
commitment.
valid commitment. But again, to the whole Cardi B thing, I just like the fact that she's herself. And she puts herself in her music. Yes. And she allows us to see her. Like, who else is really on Spaces? Now, I don't think she should be on Spaces.
Yeah, please get
you
off
know
of
what I'm saying?
Spaces.
But
when the music sounds this good, you do not need to be on Spaces.
Yeah,
this music is incredible.
It's just not needed for who she is and where she's at.
Go be in media.
I said media. I said
Spaces is a form of media.
He wants her to sit down with someone that we respect that can maybe bring other parts out of her.
I'm not, and again, right? I'm not knocking it. I think she does it well. I think Spaces and Instagram stories and all of that shit is what got her to where she's at. So I'm not telling her to get off of it. Maybe let me not say that. But what I'm saying is she's just always herself.
Yeah, I love it.
And that's the part that gets overlooked. Like she doesn't play the industry shit. She doesn't play the industry games. And even when she does, she's telling you I'm playing these games.
Yeah.
This is why I'm doing it. This is who I am. I just love Cardi B and how she moves.
I agree. And speaking to how she moves, now that I've heard the entire project, I'm happy that she took this long. She was in a...
Oh, no, I'll never say that.
You know,
a bitch don't like waiting.
No, I'm cool.
I don't like a line.
I'm cool.
If I go somewhere and there's 3 people ahead of me, I'm finna go find somewhere else with no line. I don't like a line. I don't like waiting. We waited a long time.
We did.
Like,
I get it. But
not to bring it back to him, I'm pissed at Cole right now. Where the fuck is the fall off? Like, I don't like waiting. Yeah, but so the waiting game that we did, I don't, as much of a masterpiece as this is, even in terms of this year, there's certain records where I wish we got to enjoy the summer with some of these records.
Sure,
I can understand.
So like, even I wish it was moved up even earlier this year. I hated that we waited so late, but I guess, you know, y'all drink your pumpkin spice to this album.
if there are fans like yourself that feel that way, I agree with you.
Yeah, because it was so good.
Yeah, that's a fact. But I'm talking more so if I'm Cardi and her team, I'm elated we waited this long. She was the only person in her position who already had platinum records.
Grammys, all the things.
Right? That didn't have a place or a home, right? Wow.
Oh, yes.
These records had no home. And because I already had the leverage, that means automatically for my next project, it's gonna sell well.
Yeah.
You feel me? So now I can actually take the time to polish a lot of the other records.
So you were okay with those being placed on the album?
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
Okay.
I'm
cool with it because
okay
everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
And I want to compare another superstar.
Right.
Travis Scott. The complete opposite. Very successful. He moves the units. He has the influence. The kids love him. He's on Fortnite. All of these things, right?
Yeah, he got bodies.
He got a lot going on. Now he do got bodies. I always talk about it on this podcast.
Festival,
Nobody talks about this nigga.
I thought y'all was talking sex. Not my fault.
Whoa.
I'm like, you know the nigga body count? Damn.
Whoa.
My fault. Yeah, he do got bodies though. That's for sure. I seen the doc.
No, that doc, I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, that was.
I ain't gonna hold you. I know we like. Enough people do not talk about it. If you have not seen the doc, it's
a train wreck.
It's a train wreck documentary on Netflix.
Yeah.
Baby, I came from the club one night and I just wasn't tired, and I was like, let me put this shit on. I'll probably go to sleep to it.
Yeah.
I was up. It's one of the saddest things, and when you actually get to see the people that were impacted
the friend
by
groups,
and
what's
even crazier is most recently he had a festival. And I want to say it was like in Greece or it was somewhere in
overseas.
Europe.
Yeah.
And they said that him having everyone jump made it feel like there was an earthquake happening, like literally within the city. And I was like, yo, to know that that's still even taking place in his type of shows after that type of incident. If y'all haven't seen it, watch it yet. I will say, listen, I let a lot of things slide with artists.
Yeah.
I like my little problematic motherfuckers. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Stupid.
I will be going to see Chris Brown for the second time.
Hey.
I still have R. Kelly in my phone. But that, after seeing that documentary,
the Travis Scott shit,
that's
right?
someone I can't even...
And we talk about it a lot on the
swear,
podcast.
Bro.
I'm with her. You can
butter
her.
but you can't bump
I also don't feel like there was enough empathy. I don't think that there was enough done in hindsight.
No.
After seeing the impact on those lives. And then to know, too, Live Nation, them niggas ain't getting no money. They got nothing. So even to know the amount of money that not only he makes, bitch, Your baby mama is a billionaire, and nothing was done for these people. Like, to me,
they were children. A lot of people that died at his
so that says
festival
to me
children.
a lot more about him. And then, then when you get in the doc, you see it's kind of devil worshiping type of shit.
He's the reason why he retired me from going to concerts.
Bro, that shit is scary.
I actually went to a concert of his. You're right.
Before the festival even happened, I went to a Travis Scott concert.
Yeah.
I have never been back to one again.
Really?
I promise you.
Was this the one with the bird flying?
Yeah,
that's the one I went to. We went to the same one.
Rolling Ladder? Oh,
no, his actual concert.
Yeah.
He had a big ass bird flying above us.
I'm cool.
And it was too many mosh pits.
The mosh pits?
Yeah, the mosh pits.
You felt unsafe?
The mosh pits, yes.
No. I didn't feel. I was in the top by myself in the balcony looking at niggas dying.
I was in the trenches with them.
I saw a girl broke a leg. Somebody had jumped off. You could look all this up. It was in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
a girl broke her leg because of the stampede. Yeah. He had implored somebody from the third balcony to jump into the crowd surf. He came back, broke his spine. Yeah. What he did was he gave him like a ring or a piece of jewelry to make up for it. But the kid is paralyzed for life now. Like, I was at the show. So I know the type of energy that he promotes. But the reason I brought him up in the context of a Cardi B, two massive superstars, right? One feels really authentic. Cardi B, I feel like I know her. We don't know her, but she gives herself in her music. When she opens her mouth, on her social media, she's present, all of those things. Travis Scott, super successful, but I know nothing about him. He doesn't offer me anything. There's nothing that feels organic or authentic about him. So it's hard for me to support him just based on the person that he puts himself out to be. Yeah. But Cardi B, I want to support everything she does. Yeah. I'm not going to go in my car and listen to her album because I like the content. Like, it's not for me.
Oh, I bought 2 vinyls just because I wanted her to win.
Because I want to support her.
I was like, let me buy. I bought Doja Cat's vinyl as well. Yeah. I buy for
and
the
that's
artist,
the difference.
You have to, and that's the thing. Streaming again. I just saw something. It takes 1 million streams to see like $4,000.
Yes.
Type shit.
Yes.
So in terms of artists and knowing how much they put into their work, the same way we put into our podcast, if you know you could support a creative that you really want to support, you gotta buy. You got to buy the physical stuff. You got to spend your money.
For sure.
It's not just press and play on these albums in your Apple Music or Spotify.
You're supporting, for sure.
And I wanted to just conclude my point on why I'm okay with her taking this long. This album absolutely proved to me that it wasn't a fluke and that she's an album artist.
And she's a star.
She's an album artist that's a star, and that's okay. Because she's about to pull a Rihanna on us in a second.
Wait, what does that mean?
She's out.
Oh, you think this is it?
If I'm Cardi B and I put out the first album
and then this one that's about to do records too? Oh yeah.
Both albums went platinum. I'm having a bunch of kids now. I've fulfilled my quota for you guys for at least the next few years now. You guys was okay with me having no music out since 2018.
You right?
You know?
That's not. I never said I wanted to be fucking Jay-Z or this shit.
Right.
I'm not here to be an MC, the greatest rapper.
She's about to peace out in this second. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. And even the singles she put out, like Imaginary Players, sounds better within the album.
I mean, but outside of you saying too that she's gone, she's giving us a 30-city arena tour. She about to make that bread, and you might be.
Yo, and hey, go on to the next.
About to be a mom,
because she was
keep doing the little whipped cream shots.
Absolutely, that's what I was about to say. She was able to figure out how to stay relevant, consistent, and in our faces since 2018 with no album. Crazy. She's about to double down on it now. Now that we like the project, well, most people do.
Yeah.
Right, you know, I don't like every single song, but this is a very solid effort.
What song do you not like?
I didn't need Bodega a
You know what's crazy? It's because we're not.
I ain't gonna lie. But it's gonna work.
No, I'm not gonna lie. That's my least favorite record too.
Same, but it's gonna work.
But it's because maybe we're not Bodega Baddies.
Yeah, we're not Bodega Baddies.
They was in my phone saying that's the one.
I know. I know they was in your phone saying that.
Oh, because that's what you like.
No, they was in my phone. No, I'm just telling you what I saw. I'm reporting live. Like, it was like, keep going what you don't like, nigga. I'm just telling you what I saw.
You be uptown?
I be uptown.
I know you do.
That's a Dykeman specialist right there.
The Heights nigga
right
here.
That's a Dykeman specialist right there. You better not play.
Look,
let's give him a little bit of something. Not that I think it's a bad song. I know what the DJs are gonna do with it.
We're about to play it right now. We don't heard enough of it. They was on the fucking Uber bikes.
The Bodega Baddie. The Bodega Baddie.
Crazy. They about to go crazy.
You know what you know what Eden is about to do to this?
I think it's the music.
You know what Eden?
Do you know what Eden is about to do to this?
Yeah, shout out to Eden on the ones and twos. Thank you, Eden.
What? Eden is
I don't even know how to do the little silence. What is it?
Oh, nah. Yeah, I know you black and white. You are not Puerto Rican. I know they talk to you.
What's the little... Hold on, here we go.
Like just a bit too fast, a bit too much for me, but I know what it's gonna do in the club.
It's gonna. No, not the club, the bodega, nigga.
Oh, all right, my fault. Poppy and them.
Salsa con fuego.
Salsa con fuego. Shout out to Salsa con fuego.
Shout out to Salsa con fuego.
I be in there sometimes.
I used to be when I
used to be in there.
I used to be in there.
Yeah, what you know about Salsa con
Listen, I was in the Bronx for 8 years, okay?
Okay, shit. I used to be in there low.
Listen,
from the
that's
killers.
actually the problem with me.
Yeah.
I'm from Florida.
Yeah.
And I lived in the Bronx.
Facts.
It's
the
fucked up
craziest
for you.
people come from both of those places,
Yo.
and they're who raised me.
That's what it
That
is.
is true.
Literally, Florida and the Bronx.
That is so
That's why they don't like you.
That's exactly why
They don't like you.
That's crazy.
Florida and the Bronx is crazy.
Florida and the Bronx is crazy.
Y'all got anything else on Cardi B? I know.
I love it. I love it. I ain't got nothing more to say.
Solid project. I love the effort. Let's see what she does next. Honestly, I really like this project though. I think the first album is better as of now. But this was a very considered effort.
Yeah, let's live with it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's live with it for a little bit. Yeah,
I don't like that sentiment also being said 2 days after the release. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Like, because Invasion of Privacy did have to, like, we didn't know all of those songs were going to be hits like that when it first came out. It took a while.
Right. But the trajectory looks a bit different. Like, before we finish, my favorite song on here is the Janet Jackson flip.
Oh, okay.
The Principle. This is my whole bag right here. You're gonna flip the sample. I loved her cadence. How she sounded comfortable too. Did y'all hear it on this album? You hear this? The pocket. Yeah. I said So to your point, Mandi, I do know there are some songs that are gonna grow, but like you said, let's wait for a little bit. That Invasion of Privacy though is special.
No,
every single song went platinum. That's special right there.
And I love how she referenced that in her song to Offset.
Right.
She brings up the song that she had with Kehlani.
Yeah.
And was like, I told you, don't play in my face. Like, be careful with me.
Yes.
And you wasn't. Like, so I even love like the reference to the previous album. I don't think we see that happen very often.
Yeah.
And that was so smart and
it's
intentional.
Authentic.
It's
Again,
very, very authentic.
That's who she is.
And
Be
lastly,
careful with me. But like, and that's the thing.
The inflection.
If you go and listen to that Invasion of Privacy, you could tell she's worked on how she sounds. Because how you said she just flowed on that record with Janet?
Great.
Bro, she sounds great.
And lastly, we knew this album wasn't gonna fail because she had WAP and Up on it, right? I know you brought that point up earlier.
From a numbers and Billboard perspective,
right.
We knew that was the cheat code for that, right?
Yes.
However, it would have been considered a flop had the masses not felt like the music was good.
You think so?
And so
because it wasn't a general hit?
Because the people like the music, that's why we can all say it's a hit, it's a smash.
Yeah,
Everyone knew with those two records, the numbers were going to number.
Yeah.
But the
By
fact
default.
that people are liking the music, that's what makes this a success.
Great point. It's a great point. Yeah.
Let's see how it ages. Again, we got a chance to live with it a little bit, but let's see how it ages. A few weeks, months, years from now, when she starts performing more, we'll see what picks up. Obviously, TikTok is a thing. I hate that it is a thing, but TikTok. Let's see which song gets picked up on TikTok. Even with like the whole Chris Brown song. Like I love that Chris Brown song with Bryson Tiller. What's the name of it?
Depends.
Depends. Whatever the song. I saw you try it. You can't dance
at all.
You know that, right?
I'm very aware.
No, I saw you doing that. I said,
First
please
off,
stop.
It's called It Depends. Hit your shit, Mandii.
Hold on.
Hit your shit. Whoa.
Nah, come on, don't get
camera
shot
come
now.
to get shot.
Let's get
Whoa, hell I did. Whoa, go Mandii. Go Mandii. Go.
I cannot.
Mandii makes me feel good not being able to dance. I can't do it.
Not having no rhythm.
Yeah, I got none of that.
Dance. I just told y'all I want to talk my shit on a rap song because I think that's the only way I could get it off. And I said, but I need you to make the beat.
All right.
And write the music.
I got you.
So I could just.
What I will say about you is, because I also saw you announce that you're starting to stream.
Oh yeah, I'm on Twitch with Mandi B.
Congrats.
Thank
That's fire.
you. And what's crazy is too, like, I really love talking about music. So my very first stream, I'm on there and I'm talking about, and this is where my brain goes, right? So I'm on there and I'm talking about the Joyner Lucas record, MVM with Maya in the video.
Why was you doing that?
When I say I love it. Did you not like it?
I love Maya.
So
I can't take Jordan. I can't take Jordan Lucas seriously.
I love Maya.
I can't take Jordan Lucas seriously.
Well, Jordan Lucas is fine. So I watched the video essentially because he looked good.
The same reason I watch Gat.
The same way you watch Gat.
Yeah.
Yes, that same reason.
I feel you, sis.
So I watched it and immediately I like it because I like. People are surprised to know I do like a little conscious rap, right?
He was rapping from Maya POV.
He was rapping, well, he rapped from both of their POVs.
Of course he did.
And when I tell you what's crazy, I will say, Joyner, you should have started off with your part first. I know women go first, but by the time it got to him, I ain't want to hear nothing.
It was over.
Because the shit that she said,
him up.
she ate
that nigga up.
She said, nigga, you broke.
You didn't even do the science on it.
Nigga, no.
He went crazy.
No.
It's very creative. We talked about it on the podcast.
Very creative.
Very creative.
So then I went from that to like, this record reminds me of, I go and I start playing Lost Ones.
Yeah.
Because Cole did the same thing with the abortion talk.
Yeah, I cried to that when I had my situation back in the day.
You cried?
I was like, damn, I feel this nigga because why we got to do this shit? But I felt you on the Lost Ones.
Look what he crying
I was in a gas station crying like, damn, it's my turn.
That is crazy.
Look what he crying to. Lost Ones by J. Cole.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Look what he in the clip crying.
Did you give her the money or did she make the decision without you? Was it very similar?
It was complex. I don't want to go there, but it was complex. It was complex. But that song touched me. But I do want to
Niggas
say,
still don't think you finna pull shit.
yeah, I was like, damn, that's me right there. But what I will say to the Jordan Lucas point, I would love to see him and Party do something together.
No.
Create. I don't think they got to be on camera. Yes, I'm sorry, not Party Next Door.
Oh, yes.
Partisan Fontaine and Jordan Lucas, because they have that perspective, I think it would translate well on like film, a short story, a music video, conceptual, anything, because they're able to tap in.
As long as it's conceptual. Only because that record that Party just dropped.
Yeah. You said consensual?
Conceptual.
Oh.
I don't want it to be based off of real life because that song he just dropped trying to shave Meg being with Clay made him look like a dodo.
Oh, I saw that. That was corny.
It was corny.
Yeah, I saw that. That was weird.
So Party dropped a record talking about
Partisan Fontaine, by the way.
Yes, Partisan Fontaine.
You with a nigga that's not as lit as me, or you miss me even though you with your new nigga. Okay. It was something like that.
No, yeah, better than me, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it is, right?
Oh, no exes. Was it no exes? No, it was better than me.
Better than me.
It was better. No, it was. I don't know.
I think it was better than me.
We don't know because we don't listen to them niggas.
But you want the song by them.
But I appreciate the art.
I think they would make a fire soundtrack.
To a movie. I think they can make a short film.
Yeah.
Put the baddies in the film and they just write it. And they can feature in it too, because that's what you like.
Every week,
you said you watched it. The same reason I watch Ice Spice and Lotto is why you watch Jordan.
Fine.
I learned more and more. I did not know folks was really listening to him. I learned some new shit.
You didn't know people listen to Jordan Lucas?
No.
In Boston.
Boston Richie. Niggas fuck with Boston Richie.
He's from Boston.
Oh,
see,
he wrote with Bia.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Nah, I like Joyner. I like Larry June. I like there's a lot of people like, I like him. I like him a lot.
That makes sense.
I like that. You know what? Speaking of liking things, I do want to hear, actually, it's not even me. It's Elizabeth Rodriguez. If you made it this far in the podcast, we do have a Patreon where we enjoy connecting with y'all. Leave y'all questions. We typically do this at the top of the episode, but because we have Mandi, because Cardi B dropped, we saved it for right after the main course.
Yeah.
But Elizabeth Rodriguez, she left the question on our Patreon.
Okay.
I am really curious to hear your answer. We was going to answer this on our Patreon episode that we recorded, but we were like, you know what? Who's better than to talk about this with Mandi B, right?
This is a Mandi question.
So Elizabeth wants to know, what's one thing you love and one thing you hate about Gen Z?
Oh, well, first off, I love the niggas of Gen Z. I like me a little YN.
Okay.
So
what you doing with a YN?
Yo, Alex, you're a YN.
No, I ain't. I'm 30 now.
Oh yeah, no, you're not. No, 28 and under.
He's not 30.
I'm 29.
No, he just made it.
He just turned
28 and under.
Okay. See, I told you I'm here.
Wait, you just turned 29?
Yeah.
Oh no, nigga, you a Gen Z.
He's a YN.
I'm the last year of the millennials.
You are the last year of the millennials.
Thank you.
It's 28 and under.
Okay.
The thing that I love about Gen Z, I would say from a fluidity standpoint.
Okay.
They're much more open to not leaning into super traditional ways and mindsets of thinking.
Right.
Everything from how to get money, how to be in relationships, communication, therapy. Like young niggas, you would think, they could talk better than millennials. Millennials are all crack babies that are undiagnosed.
Whoa.
I mean,
pick one. Which one you want to be? Do you want to be a crack baby or fluid?
Huh?
You want to be fluid or crack baby?
I'll do crack for 500, Alex.
Which one are you thinking of? And then the thing that I hate about Gen Z, if you're watching this, you clearly see, stop making all these dances. Soulja Boy made it really easy. You know what I mean? Like our dances as millennials, I can do as a non-dancer. These fucking TikToks.
Elaborate, right? They got 2 counts and shit.
They got 8 counts, bitch.
Oh, shit. Motherfucker got choreography.
So to me, I don't like that everything is a fucking dance. And then the dances be hard, too, bitch. I be like,
we had chicken noodle soup. Shit was easy. I was just getting light. I was just toe hopping.
It was easy. You know what I mean?
Snap
You
music.
Young Jock shit.
Yeah, snap music.
Everything.
That was easy.
Crank that shit.
Our shit was easy. The hardest one was y'all niggas bringing the fucking Harlem Shake. You actually had to have a little rhythm with
doing that Chris Brown shit just now? Like, Shorty was confused.
Bro, it was like,
my nigga almost stroked out.
Yeah, almost stroked out. Like, you trying to do that Chris Brown challenge.
So to me, I would say that's the thing I hate. I hate that everything is a fucking dance.
Okay.
All
I like that. Alex, you got anything for your people?
Yes. I love how bold Gen Z is.
Yes. Yep.
They are extremely bold. They stand on exactly how they feel. They're not afraid to tell people older than them how they feel.
Yeah.
And that's important for us to grow as a people. So I love that about them. What I hate about them is they think we stupid.
Do they?
They think we're fucking idiots.
Okay.
They think we are the dumbest generation. Actually.
Who is they? The
millennials.
The women dating, you know?
No, hell no. Yo, you good?
Because the men dating me think I'm brilliant.
Hello?
Like the niggas love
that's
older
what
bitches.
YNs are gonna tell an older John.
Nah,
though.
they love older Johns.
They just like your age, homie. They just older.
But I'm smart. I be teaching them things.
You letting them YNs buddy you up like that? You getting finessed by a YN?
Oh, I ain't gonna hold you. I want them under 28 or above 43. The millennials can go.
That's crazy.
I like older, where you set in your ways and you done having kids, or you young and not even think about
nothing in between.
Nah,
I ain't mad at that. That's a good.
Crazy.
But no, I'm not mad. I'm not mad with you.
Like
Saying. They're bold, but I don't know about they.
I'm
think
telling you,
stupid.
they think we're stupid as a generation. Ask them on Twitter.
What about hate?
That's
what I hate about.
That's what you hate about.
They think that we stupid. I hate that.
All right, I'm not mad at that.
Just because you guys got more technology than us, all right, salute. That don't mean we stupid.
I think similar to y'all. I'm mad I went last, but the fact that they stand on business. Like they don't want to go into the office.
Well, so there's a difference there. Wait.
Okay.
They stand on business.
They do.
But they lazy as fuck.
Lazy.
And they think shit should be handed to them. They don't.
Absolutely.
Like,
that's true.
No. That's why they don't want to go into the office. Those niggas are late everywhere. They don't like. So to me, their work ethic is completely less than ours as millennials.
For sure.
Yeah.
They're lazy, they're entitled,
Yeah.
They stand on business in terms of, having an opinion.
What they stand on and what they believe in, those kind of things. So I do admire that. I admire, because the generation before us, 9 to 5, get a job, get a pension, retire.
Yeah.
They believe in multiple streams of income. I think we've adopted that as millennials.
Yes.
We've been able to kind of be fluid in that way, but we didn't insert that mindset into society. I don't think millennials came with, we need multiple streams of income.
Oh no, we followed the
suit.
Yeah, we followed them.
Suit.
And now we just crafted and mastered that shit.
But we're also kind of old school in a sense. With they're not.
Yeah, we old school because we got fucking debt.
That's what
like goddamn our degrees mean nothing. We're all podcasters now. Shit.
Literally talked about that too. Dead ass talked about a degree just not mattering the way that it used to.
But your shit matter. You just left.
I mean, but
let's be clear. You was cracking them in the head in corporate America.
Yeah, but that's the thing too. Again, us following suit.
Right.
As millennials, we felt like you not getting a good paying job unless you got this piece of paper. And now the government, because now they said, oh, these African Americans got too smart on us. Let's say they don't need degrees anymore. Like literally, bachelor's degrees don't mean
shit.
It does, and it sucks because
it's crazy.
It was such an accomplishment.
Yes.
I remember saying, like, in terms of being an adult, one of my biggest accomplishments was finishing college. Like that was a big deal. I'm first generation. None of my family went to college.
Wow.
I went and got 2 degrees and and now it means nothing.
It
feels like it means nothing. It's funny because very American of me, I have both my degrees sitting on my bookshelf, and even passing those, it's like they don't have the weight that they once used to have, and I hate that.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna tell people go get their education because I think it ingrains a lot of things that are necessary for you in terms
Work
of discipline and
networking.
work ethic, networking, all that. But it don't feel, the accomplishment doesn't feel as big as it once did.
My degree's still at the school.
Oh, now you crazy.
Yeah, see,
I never
Alex,
picked it up. All I got is the picture of me walking past the stage. They still got my shit. They just emailed me the other day, hey, you want to, I said,
that is crazy.
my shit's still over there.
I got my degree from my mom, from my parents, to say, hey, here you go, did it for you. And like when I first started working in this space, nobody asked me if I had a degree.
Bruh.
Nigga, do you know how to read an RSS feed? Do you know what a corrupted file is? Can you get this up by 6 a.m., motherfucker? Or not? It wasn't, do you have your degree? But to your point about college, it teaches those skills. It develops those skills. I wouldn't have met Alex had I not gone to college.
Same.
Right? So
we would have never met.
That type of connection.
Or maybe we would have met through women or something. Like,
we might have been Eskimo bros, frenemies.
Are y'all
type
not
shit.
Eskimo bros?
Are we?
I don't know.
See, he knows.
Nah,
I don't know.
nah.
He knows
I don't
the
know.
keys, bro.
Because I'll be keeping my shit to myself.
The pod would have been over if we did that. And I didn't know.
No, it wouldn't.
You think so?
We can talk it out like brothers. You're not chicken tender.
But you gotta tell me.
Oh, yes, I'm saying, yeah. But like, when would I have to tell you?
That's crazy.
I want to get fuck them all.
Actually, no, to be fair, we
God damn.
gotta fuck them all.
Alex.
Pokemon.
That's crazy. That's not
chill
me.
out, bro. Chill on me.
I ain't mean that. I was asking questions.
Nah, I'm fucking with you, man. But one of the things I dislike about Gen Z is they don't appreciate long form and critical thinking. Long form content.
Oh, comprehension
That's
skills
fair.
are done.
And critical thinking. I think
Comprehension skills
everything is
are
microwave.
fucked.
Everything is quick. Everything has to be digestible. And it's like, no,
Everything's abbreviated.
you need to sit here
That's
and
what
think.
I don't like. All these little new abbreviations, they don't even make sense.
I had to learn WYO the other day. What you on?
Bro, they have something like ASL, but it's
what
not
the
age,
fuck?
sex, locations.
So what is ASL?
It's like as hell or something like that.
As
I learned that
it's as hell, right?
I learned that SAA is just ass backwards.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. I think because the
that might be
community
Gen Alpha,
guidelines.
though.
Huh?
I don't think Gen Z
Nah,
is doing
Gen
No,
all
Z
that
that.
might be the
My cousin-
other generation.
yeah, my
Because
sister-
there's another generation
they doing all
that's
that
outside right now.
abbreviation.
Facts. Alpha.
Well, they're alpha.
Yeah, Alpha's doing a lot. I think they do a lot of that. Gen Z, I just think they don't appreciate, like I said, long form and just critical thinking skills.
Yeah.
I think it's a skill set that we lost at them. Like, they don't even know how to read a clock. A manual clock.
They
A
can't.
traditional
They
clock.
don't
They
even
really
know
can't.
how to read or write in cursive.
Facts.
Yeah,
that was
so
wrong.
in those things
the clock
play
be
some type
fucking
of
me
role in how you develop as a person. I
Labor
believe.
Day weekend, there was no barbecues. We are crumbling as a society.
That is, and shout out to Antoinette, that is a result of capitalism.
Oh God, no.
It really is.
Why? How?
Because we can't afford to cook a Frank.
You right.
I can't
Especially
afford
for
to
lot
buy
of
a
people.
Frank for my niggas no more.
You right. Why are you buying Franks for your guys? Pause.
You bought some Franks for me?
Bro, you bought Franks for your guys? Y'all was all gonna sit together and eat glizzies
Nigga, you went
together?
Frank shopping?
Bro, for the barbecues.
Nigga went Frank
Who
shopping.
bought the Frank? Who?
Look.
Let's all
I
sit
see.
around
Look,
and eat
nobody
Franks.
did all that.
Nah, because you know which Franks is good, right?
Yeah, the Frankfurt of Nathans. The
Nathans.
Nathans is good.
Nathans
but
good.
I can't provide for my people to throw a
The
barbecue.
chicken thighs, all that shit is expensive now. You
Super
right back.
expensive.
Yeah, so that's what it is. It's just
A
capitalism.
mac and cheese gonna cost you $100 after you get the 3 cheeses.
And you get
No
one
bullshit.
scoop
Nah.
of my own mac and cheese that I just made $100. Like,
They
you
ain't
right,
down
bro,
on
that's
it,
a lot.
nigga.
You
Down
right,
on
it is
eat,
expensive.
nigga.
It is expensive.
That's what
If I
it
get
is.
one scoop, I don't want to eat, homie. Keep your
But
shit.
Elizabeth, thank you. That was a really great question.
Elizabeth, good question.
Especially targeting Gen Z, because there are a lot of different generations. But I think Gen Z, they've introduced a lot of different things into society and culture that I feel even health, wellness, and fitness.
Yeah.
I think that's something they're really, really big on. Things that we weren't necessarily taught.
Yeah.
What? Why you look like that?
No, yeah, and talking back. Like, they brought the art of talking back.
Oh, no,
back.
I've always talked back.
I mean, you
Yeah,
different, but
she looked like she talked.
I always
certain
talk
millennials
back.
be pussy. Like, they brought talking back to like all
I
elders.
talk back. I talk back, pussy ass nigga.
They did.
all right.
They
Pussy
did.
ass
Thank
hoe.
you, man.
Shout out to Gen Z and all our Gen Z listeners.
Yeah,
Again,
man.
Elizabeth, shout out to you. If you do want to connect with us, ask us a question. Do not go over to Instagram. Head over to Patreon and let us know. Ask your question there. We do have shout out to Queenie, shout out to Mason. They
Queenie,
are tracking
Mace.
these things. Also, Alex, we did not mention at the top of the
my
show,
God.
we are giving away some really expensive headphones.
Yeah.
The AirPod Maxes.
Yes.
Y'all
I
rich?
just found out they're not Pro Maxes, Alex.
Same.
They're just maxes. Okay?
Oh, they just maxes.
They just maxes.
Okay.
We took the pros off.
I'm embracing my unk shit like, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
as you should.
yeah.
Shout out to you, youngin.
Like, y'all.
But yeah, we're giving those away. All you got to do is comment, subscribe, like all of those things, and leave your Instagram handle where we can contact you. When it's time to select the winner, we're going to reach out to you, get your address, and mail it straight to you. But we do need that feedback. We do need a way to know who you are.
We got to tell them when we're going to end it. Should we tell them next episode?
Nah, bro, we just
going
going
to
to keep it in the air.
Yeah, you know what? Me and SaVon like when you show us love.
Yeah, we just going to keep it in the air.
It's going to be running for a while.
Yeah. But
keep showing love.
Patreon is how you can enter that sweepstakes,
Absolutely.
and it counts double over there. So just comment. Elizabeth, you've been killing it. There's a few other people. Tyler, Nicole, she's been killing it.
What up? We see
Frederick, there's a lot of reoccurring names that I'm seeing. I see y'all want them AirPods. I do too, nigga. But thank y'all for tapping in, and yeah, we gonna keep that going.
Yeah, man.
We gonna keep that going.
Don't forget.
Let's continue to keep it going. I don't know where y'all want to go, Mandii. I will let you decide. We have Jimmy Kimmel.
We gotta talk Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy.
So then let's start with
Mandi,
Jimmy.
what's going on with this Jimmy Kimmel fiasco?
I mean, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Now earlier this year,
What's unfortunate?
Basically, Jimmy Kimmel has been suspended indefinitely after
His remarks on.
And here's the crazy thing: it was a quote unquote joke referencing Charlie Kirk, right?
You want me to play it, Mandi?
Please, because it wasn't.
Okay.
It was really a joke at Trump,
over
which is the
weekend
problem.
with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years. And it's going to be
holding up very well.
Yes. He's at the fourth stage of grief, construction. Demolition.
You don't give a fuck.
Construction. This is not
that
how
was
an
it, right,
adult
man?
grieves the murder of someone he called a friend. This is how a four-year-old
grieves
mourns
a
a
goldfish.
goldfish. We hit
That
some
was
new lows
it.
over the
That
week.
was the. It's scary times, especially considering on one of the other, right-leaning platforms, there was a person in the news that just said pretty much all homeless people should be killed. You know what I mean? So you have, the things that come out, and the governor of Utah stood up and literally said, I waited 33 hours hoping that the killer was from another country. Like Zionist bullshit. Like the things that are said that literally don't even get a tap on the hand or any sort of, you need to apologize. And that was another thing. They came to Jimmy Kimmel and said, you need to apologize and donate to something. He came out and said, I'm not doing it. What also sucks further about this is Trump has since said that he would also like the removing of Jimmy Fallon and the other late night show. Colbert, I think, is already done.
At the end of the year.
They said that was for financial reasons, but it's really getting tricky out here.
But he was killing on the ratings. But continue.
It's tricky out here. One of the best things, if y'all have not seen it yet, it is genius. Shout out to them. I believe Trey and Mike are their names. Trey and something else. The creators of South Park. If y'all have not seen season fucking 27, Woke is Dead of South Park.
It's really good.
Hold on.
I haven't.
They don't give a fuck.
Since I was young.
It's on Paramount.
Is Cartman still there?
If you have not seen it yet,
Facts.
one of the, I want the documentary of how they even did the deal for this. It's $1 billion deal.
Yep.
It's two white guys. Trump literally was a part of, not wanting them to speak about political things. So within their contract, they have to have, I think, at least 50 pro-Trump messaging throughout the season. And the way they have Trump sleeping with Satan as if his character is Saddam Hussein from the previous seasons, it is genius. They put his dick out there, but because they put eyes on the dick, it's now a character, but they say he got a little dick. And when I say, if you haven't yet, if you want great satire, television that is how is this allowed?
Yeah. No.
Happen.
The first episode of this new season, I was like, how is this on television?
How is it on?
Really?
It's like that.
Alex,
it's one of the
how
most
do you
genius.
watch all of this?
It's one of the most
I make
genius
time
writing.
for it, bro.
You have to.
Come on, bro.
I didn't know.
And so for me, seeing that this just took place, what's scary for me is we're in a place where we share our opinions, where we like to joke. And we are literally seeing a threat on the First Amendment. We are seeing it get really, really, really scary. I literally came in like, a bitch might have to go back to corporate. Like, these mics might get taken away from us.
Speaking of degrees, we may have to
go back to work and use them. Because, you know, and what I find interesting about this is over the last 2-3 years, we've been leaning into comedy. Because comedy has gotten, you know, some hits on, because we're in a sensitive space now, right? I think my take on Charlie Kirk, it's where I didn't give a fuck. It's not that I think he should have been killed. I think that we are in a space where all of our opinions, they do matter, whether we want to hear them or not. The fact that we can have opinions, the fact that we can express those opinions and have people agree or disagree is what's beautiful about this goddamn country. And to know that now...
Which is ironic, isn't it? Because that side of the country has always been so hell-bent on freedom of speech. So
literally.
It's so ironic. What you saying?
And gun laws. And gun
laws, yeah. So it's just so ironic now how other people are using to use their amendment right, and they have an issue, they have a problem with it, or they're trying to censor them.
Yeah,
so,
I
Mandi, do you think like podcast studios, podcast corporations and companies are going to try to influence the people that they employ? Is that what you're getting at? Because that's essentially what's happening with Jimmy Kimmel, right? It's coming from the higher ups.
Well, that's the thing, right?
Yeah. We've
seen over the last, I would say, year or so, people lose their jobs for being pro-Palestine. We've seen like a lot of people lose jobs, lose brand deals. We've seen Kehlani be pulled from venues, or venues saying she can't perform in certain places because of the political stance that she stands on. And so for me, in terms of the creative nature of us, or anyone who wants to go on the internet and share their opinion, it gets tricky because, it can have an impact on you financially. And baby, we in a recession. These bills is only going up and we not seeing more money. So for us, though, where a lot of our money, if it's not directly from our fans, like a Patreon or a live show, you depend on advertisements. Well, if you're now speaking on something that this company does not align with, that can absolutely have a strong impact on us. Like, even for me being a part of Black Effect, before we changed our name, there's a slate. Mad brands buy in and say, so they have a certain couple millions of dollars to funnel through all of their podcasts, right? Well, apparently Black women talking about sucking dick doesn't align with many brands at all. And so the sales team actually had to do extra work to go out and get brands that actually would even feed into our pod, because like, you know, advertisers like Pizza Hut, State Farm, those brands were like, oh, our company does not align with the messaging on this show. And so, like, it absolutely will have an impact on the ways in which we start seeing money. Especially if you,
that would suck.
You know, I mean, me and, you know, shout out to Antoinette, we talked about it. Their pod is just removed off Spotify. And literally,
Around the Way Curls.
Around the Way Curls. And we've literally had a conversation because they claimed it was music, but I was like, nah, bro. Like, man, people play music. And she was like, I wonder if it was something politically said. And so imagine that.
Now that's scary to know that it happened to another podcast.
There's people in corporations that they can listen to your shit, say you violated some term and condition, and then maybe remove your shit. You know, like,
and there's no way to get it back. And then that's really the other conversation. Is it? Do we really own it?
Well,
I mean, you own it if especially if you make sure it's on a drive somewhere.
And
I was about to say, you own the content. Where you upload the content, you don't own the platform.
I was going to say, because that's the thing. Shout out to Domity. He worked with MTV News forever.
And he shoots here.
And to know, he shoots here at Need to Know Studios.
Yes.
Go book now. But, no more discount. No.
But to know that all the journalists that put in all that work for MTV News, they completely wiped the internet clear of all of those interviews, writings, articles. So 10 plus years of work that he's done
wiped away. And honestly, I'm glad you even mentioned that, because it kind of goes into like the whole Jimmy Kimmel situation where, yes, he has the name, and yes, he's on late night television and major corporations, ABCs, Disney, all of these things. But he doesn't, it's not his show.
Let's be very clear. And he did it at the right time. It's the only reason why Shannon Sharp can sit here and still do the things he's doing. Bro, ESPN said, we don't want shit to do with you. We good on you indefinitely. Bye.
Fox.
Well, he owns
His own thing.
His own thing. Club Shay Shay. He owns Nightcap. And so he's able to still derive all those monies and he owns that YouTube page.
Yep.
And so I think that that's the thing. There are places and platforms that you own that you can still monetize. It just is. It's gonna get tricky. It's scary.
So it just made me think. We've had Mero on the show. Shout out to Mero.
Shout out to Mero. That's my guy.
Great guy.
But he and Deezus split. Clearly, they had different ideologies and what they wanted their careers to be. I think Deezus kind of wanted to go more towards the late night, the Jimmy Kimmel kind of format, and then we see Mero kind of double down on, hey, I'm standing on me, independence, and those things, right?
Yes.
They went into two different lanes, and
I do see
Kimmel,
one more than the other. So
absolutely.
I'm just gonna say that.
That's a fact.
I do see one more than a lot more.
Shout out to my dog Mero.
Shout out to Mero.
and it just makes me think about, all right, the climate of content creation, ownership, the Shannon Sharps of the world. Not only did he get exiled from ESPN, but also FS1, Fox, right?
FS1.
That's those are the two leaders in sports
For
commentary,
sure.
right?
For sure.
Journalism. He's still able to maintain relevance because those things that you mentioned.
And 8 figures. He's probably still seeing millions of dollars.
Oh,
Did Shannon walk away from? Or they fired him?
They fired him.
Yeah, he
Why
got pushed
did I
out the
forget
door.
that? I'm over here thinking he walked away.
They fired him.
No, he hasn't walked away from anything, which is his problem.
Except football.
He should have walked away from that bitch.
That is the problem.
That is the goddamn problem.
A little more walking.
Gen Z, see?
Big ass facts for no reason. Motherfucker can't walk. But anyway, like, so it's just a real, it's a real conversation. Like, again, I know when you come on the podcast, one of the trends we do obviously talk about Joe, but he's one of those people who set the standard of independence, of, hey, I'm doing it in a certain way where people can't take certain things from me.
It is difficult because that way is the harder route.
It's very tough.
It is the more expensive. Like the investment is larger, but the reward at the end is greater.
Yeah, for
if
sure.
you do it right, if you're successful.
And Jimmy Kimmel has just been a staple on late night TV for decades now. It's crazy that they would try and shut that down, but I get it. It's bend the knee or we'll deal with you.
Blackface didn't get it done.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about it though? That is it also too.
I'm just saying.
These are white men.
Yeah.
So the fact that this is happening,
Yes,
that's why
that's
I'm
a great
like,
point.
bitch, I'm a sexually liberated black woman, half black, but I ain't got no hope. I'm like,
everybody
God,
else.
At all.
If this could happen to white men, bro, what does that say about all of this shit, bro?
Successful white men at that.
Successful white men.
Yeah.
Tenured.
Right?
Yeah. This isn't somebody that's new around the block. Like, this is somebody, he's been a part of late night TV for years, for decades. Yeah. So
him and Guillermo.
As an opinionated person, it just gets scary. James. I love Guillermo.
Can I meet LeBron? What I'm gonna do now with no Guillermo during the NBA Finals?
Did they bring Guillermo onto ESPN though?
Oh, that's not enough. What you say?
Nah, I said go uptown.
Yo, all right.
That's not the Guillermo I'm looking for. You gonna see another nigga.
You gonna see Guillermo with the bodega baddie.
Yeah, exactly. He playing it right now. Like, he got you. But nah, it's interesting to see, and I'm curious to see what he does if he decides to do something independent.
You think he does podcasting?
It's funny you say that.
I believe so, and I want to say I hope so too.
It's funny
I will
you say
that. You know who's been doing a great job with fucking content? Who also just got let go or something? Don Lemon.
Oh yeah, he's been killing.
He just made me fall. That nigga is killing it.
I keep up with him.
Oh my God. Because he got fired because he be drunk all the time, right?
Yeah, New Year's Eve, he had a little bit too much. That last one, he was like, hey,
So he's going and just doing like man on the street stuff right now.
He's killing. And he has his own show on YouTube set up like, it looked like a CNN setup.
Yeah.
He's killing it. So to me, if Jimmy Kimmel could find the right, and there's investors that will do it.
Absolutely.
Because he's him. If he could get the right team around him, the right supporters, I would tell him to follow the Don Lemon train.
Yes.
Like, do what Don Lemon is doing.
Here's something that broke recently. He says, Jimmy Kimmel and Disney reportedly disagree on how to bring back his show. So it seems that they're still having some creative disagreements.
All I know is Kimmel better motherfucking, because they're in breach of contract. Just take the rest of it. Disney, take my money. Pay me out, and I'm finna go and create my own shit.
That's what they did for Howard Stern.
It's his name. They can't own his name. It's the Jimmy Kimmel. Like, it's his name. I say go and do that goddamn shit.
Yeah. Nah, I agree. And honestly, it's a crossroad for just media in general. Yeah. And I think we kind of needed it because TV has taken up so much out of our space, advertisers, right? Money from that standpoint.
Yeah.
And to see it kind of crumble a little bit and to see the big fish in the pond now have to play in a different arena, I think it challenges everybody and also challenges them. I think those guys get lazy because it's just a built-in, you know what I'm saying?
They've been
Not to
used to
take
it.
away from their talent. But y'all remember a few years ago, Stephen A. Smith was talking about how he wanted to be a late night TV host.
And he wanted to be the president. And he wanted to be an astronaut.
And it's just a thing. Even
Right.
Charlemagne. I think Charlemagne had talked about that was one of his
Well,
aspirations and goals.
He did have one.
He did, but he
did?
wanted to do
Oh,
he
he
did
did.
on these
What was it
guys.
on
called?
Comedy Central.
Yeah, it was called Hell of a Show or
I was
Hell of
about
a...
to say selective ignorance.
I mean, close.
But close enough.
Yeah, the God Show or See
Yeah.
the God or something
That
like that.
used
I
to
remember
be that was the goal.
Yeah.
Is all I'm saying, right?
Right, to have
that
a late
was
night
the
show.
goal, and now it's shifted. I haven't heard Charlemagne talk about wanting that role. I haven't seen
Valid.
Stephen A. Smith talk about wanting those things anymore.
Used to mean so much.
Because I don't think it has the same cachet or influence.
That it
And
used to.
I also, like, to Desus' point, I think Desus, he wanted something like that when they first split, because at that time, it meant a little bit more. Today, it's like, nah, bro, you could build it and do it yourself, and it still maintains the quality, you retain the audience, and you still get the bag, and you cut out the middleman. Like, nobody is sitting down watching late night television no more.
The thing now is to create your own show.
Yeah.
And then market it as both a podcast and a YouTube
And a
show
YouTube
and
show.
a show. I just saw Stephen A. Smith do it with SiriusXM.
Yeah.
He's killing right now, right? So now that's
Is that the shit he doing with his daughter?
No,
Nah, that's
you
his
know
own
what? The
shit.
Stephen A. Smith show is now in partnership with SiriusXM.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Killing.
Y'all listen to him?
No.
I do.
I'm tired of him and Shannon Sharp.
I do.
I don't like either. I'm
Yeah.
Yo,
cool
listen
for
to
both
Black
of them.
Men.
I'm cool with both of them. I do. Just not those black men.
I tried to get him.
Yeah, you try.
Like, give me
Just
another-
not those niggas.
Oh, so you listen to Mike Orvin on It Is What It Is. That's what's up.
I don't.
I like Van Lathan.
I like Van
I
Lathan.
love Higher Learning.
Shout out to Van.
Yeah, I like
Shout
Van.
out to Van. There's certain...
Mark Lamont Hill.
You do not
You know
watch
what?
Mark Lamont Hill.
How you telling me I do?
really like
Give me
Mark.
his last segment.
What did I whisper
Give
in
me
his
his
ear?
last segment.
Night
What
school.
did I whisper in his ear? What I tell him?
Ooh, you out here whispering in that nigga ear?
I shouldn't
You
have
Pause.
told
did
him that
that.
he's a superstar.
No, Mark is great.
I looked
Mark
dead in
is
his
really
face
like
and
Mark.
said that. So you don't think I
was
listen to
a little
Superstar?
iffy on him at first. I love him.
He's great.
Yeah.
I think he's fucking phenomenal.
There's a ton of
Witty.
black men that listen smart.
And he's witty, he's smart.
Yeah.
He has an opinion.
Wait, hold
He can-
up. Mandy get excited when the JVB
Yeah,
come
you
up.
heard him?
No,
We
no,
gonna
no.
cut back on the
My
black
bad.
niggas I listen to.
But look
Hold
at
up.
me.
Calm down, Mandy.
Yeah.
I really... Mark is great. Mark
Because
is
of our
great.
association with Joe, they just get up here and get it off on these niggas.
Which
Fuck
is-
them niggas.
That is
I
crazy.
ain't here to talk about them niggas right now.
You
Nah, I'm
brought
fucking
up
with you.
goddamn black men
I'm
that
joking.
speak well.
I'm joking. They're great. They're great. Because Alex asked me what black men I listen to. Yeah, those are the black niggas I listen to.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
yo, they're gonna be like, y'all are sucking their dick, yo. You can't sub with
You know how
them.
that goes. Real
Shout out
quick,
to the
I know we've been
guys,
doing this
man.
pod for quite some time now. I do want to talk about we're talking about ownership, retaining content. Dame Dash,
Why?
really quick, Mandy. I want to talk about
That man is unwell.
Dame Dash. Since we've last recorded, since he's been on the Insta Classic called The Breakfast Club, that whole episode, he's now suing. Allegedly,
Bruh, I saw
Cameron
that
for $300 million.
Just bored.
Talk about
I
talking about he made his baby mama and kids uncomfortable. You could sue niggas for making you uncomfortable now?
What happened to all that?
Actually, apparently you can, which is crazy.
What happened to all that gangster street shit he was on? That's not Harlem. That's not Harlem shit he was saying Cameron with. Isn't that what he was telling Cameron? You're not moving player. That's not Harlem. Oh, okay. Snitching and running to the people is?
I will say, me and my homegirl Britt watched the thing, and she's from Harlem.
Okay.
And I was like, that nigga's from Harlem, and she didn't want to believe it.
She didn't
Harlem
want to
niggas
believe.
are different.
Yeah, for sure.
Harlem, they're different.
Mm-hmm.
They different.
Why
They
they different?
they're wild.
Now they're wild and
they
witty.
are different.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, him suing, not surprised. That's what broke people do. They sue.
He is not broke, Mandy.
Bruh.
He has his family office, and he wants you to know that. Why you laughing? He just told you that he has his family office, and that's what employs
And
him.
he got his OG.
And
Who's your OG?
who is my OG?
Chris Morrow.
Right, maybe. It's funny because I say Crystal. Well, she's someone who I look up to in this space.
Yeah.
And there's now a friendship there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, my OG. Honestly, if I look into who's kind of brought me into the space and led me and advised me in a way that has helped me, I would say Charlemagne is my OG.
Hey.
Charlemagne is the reason we became part of Loudspeaker Network, is why we're on Black Effect, is why I have a book, is, you know.
Fire.
You know.
Okay.
So I would say Charlemagne is my OG. We know y'all's OG is Joe.
Nah, but I wanted to talk about your OG's OG. Because
My
that was
OG's
the
OG?
funniest
Oh,
shit.
I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Wendy Williams
being
his OG.
anybody's OG is hilarious when you hear it out loud.
But to be
Shout out to
fair,
Wendy,
she
though.
did bring him into radio.
Yeah, makes sense.
And, like,
That's why I didn't get what was so funny,
it's
Dave.
nothing
it
wrong
wasn't
with
that
that.
funny. There
Like
was nothing
Wendy
wrong with
Williams
that.
was my OG.
And Wendy
Now what?
Williams is a legend who gets her respect for what she's
Right.
done
Yeah.
in this space from everyone.
And
So
Charlamagne know that
he's-
too. You ain't see how he was sitting on her lap? Like he know that.
Yo, chill. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. It was.
I never sat on my OG's lap, though. But I
I've
You ain't
understand
never
it.
sat on your father's lap.
I've never sat on Charlemagne's lap. I'll be honest with you. I respect just way too much to ever even consider doing it.
Yeah.
Just bleep that. I don't know if he does he say
He
his wife's
talks
name?
about-
He
Jess,
says
all
her
the
name? Oh,
time.
I didn't know that.
Nigga,
My
I
fault.
listen to- all the
I
time.
thought you were talking about Just Hilarious.
No.
Now that's
Oh,
hilarious.
now that's funny.
Now that's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Because you know damn well I wasn't talking about that girl. Listen, you ain't.
I ain't
really?
shit. I know it.
Really?
I know it.
Really?
I
That's
love
crazy.
It. I ain't mad.
I will
but
say.
yeah, I don't know. Embarrassing.
I will say this,
Dame
man.
gotta shut the fuck up.
I've seen Cam respond to Dame Dash, and he's talked about how him and Mace have tried to link up, put $1 million in Dame's pocket, but he rejected it because he had other offers from cats
said
like
from
NBA
Youngboy.
Youngboy, which doesn't even make any sense
Well, which
to me.
was also funny. Cam kept saying "Young Boy NBA." I was like, these old heads, bro.
Yeah. We know they just have
Young Boy NBA. Like, nigga, can you?
Nah, Cam was calling 50 cents.
Bro,
He did. That's
bro,
my
this is what I'm
man.
saying. These Harlem niggas is different.
He was like, yo, why was you talking about 50 cents to me? I was like, I bet. I ain't say nothing. I respect Cam. Harlem.
Cam is a funny. Him maybe just funny guys.
And they have a lot of history together, but this is going a bit too far. I saw Dame post up a video of him talking about Cam's mom, who unfortunately passed away.
Oh, no.
This is getting to a very muddy place now. It's getting too weird for me. And
I'm just mad nobody mentioned the conversation point of like, bro, just worry about your health.
SaVon,
You
his health is
look
okay.
fucked up every time just worry about your health. You
Yeah.
can't talk Harlem bullshit to me with no teeth.
But you can't.
In
He got
your
teeth
mouth.
now. He got
He does got teeth
He
now.
got teeth with diamonds
Does he?
on it, and he told you that.
No,
Yes,
bro.
he does. He went to the Breakfast Club and told y'all.
And it's also not.
Yeah.
It's not only the fact of you not having teeth. Sometimes niggas ain't got no teeth. It
Yeah.
happens. Whatever.
Sometimes niggas ain't got no teeth.
Niggas don't be having them
You
shit.
see Krishan?
It's like it's all affected due to your health is fucked up.
Yeah.
That's why your vision, your eye patch.
You in the
get-
doctor's office with him?
He said he shows us. He told us why he's fucked up.
Diabetes.
His diabetes. Like he's
All I
taking insulin mid interview.
Literally.
Like what are we talking about?
You
Like
don't
you
know
got
nobody
bigger
that
things.
take
I know, man.
insulin?
I told you. I got a friend who
No,
I
I
called.
know.
He got a needle. He shoots his dick up to get his dick hard
called
because
him.
the diabetes don't work.
When I
called him.
was
It's true.
watching that, all
Yeah.
I could think of is who could live with this man? Who could be a partner to a man like this?
Unbearable.
It was exhausting.
Exhausting. That's
and
the
you
best
know
word.
that's the type of nigga he shows up as, like in all of the facets of his life. And I was like, bro, a guy like this is exhausting. It was like, and what I loved about how Charlemagne just responded, and he did a whole episode on Brilliant Idiots talking about the interview with Lauren LaRosa.
Yeah.
But when people are like that, all you can do is just laugh while they talk, because you just know they're not well, and you're not supposed to laugh at the R words, but it's given, and I'm mad that we have to say R word now, because that's one of the best words in the English
don't get me
dictionary.
started, bro.
That's my
Don't get me started.
I want
Gen
that
Z.
word to come back.
Gen Z, I'm mad at y'all
No,
for
Gen
that.
Z, bring it back.
Hey, yo,
Gen Z packed
y'all
y'all
got
up.
rid of some of them
Bring it back.
words.
Yeah, Gen Z packed y'all right
so
on
mad
up.
at
I understand why they had to go, but
Bro.
there's a few I'm
Yeah.
riding for. We
Bring
bring
it
it back.
back.
2026,
Can we
I'm
bring
standing
back
on
the
business.
R word,
it's over.
please?
It's over.
It's not over. It's not over.
Hey. It's over, homie.
It's not
Can we bring it back?
Y'all had a run.
We.
Yeah.
So that these rappers can, I want the rappers
y'all
to
had
be
a run.
able to rhyme leotard, okay? Like, can we bring back the goddamn word?
Really quick, Alex, I sent you a clip.
Okay.
We're talking about Dame Dash.
Yeah.
I came across this clip. You can't see it, but you can hear it.
Oh.
He's in a board meeting, and this is back when he was over at the record labels. And
I'm sick of this shit.
just listen to him.
And go get Leo. You always leave when you ain't got shit to fucking say.
He's in a boardroom full
Nigga
of
just
people.
got sued for this bullshit, the same kind of shit. Y'all better stop fucking with me. Y'all gonna get your man in some trouble, I'm telling you.
At least a dozen people. And
So if y'all want to talk about Jay, if there was an agenda, let's go through it.
Nah, we're gonna reschedule, man.
What the fuck you mean you're gonna reschedule?
We're gonna reschedule, man.
What you mean you're gonna reschedule? You get the fuck out.
Oh my God.
Look, y'all heard
But
now
listen.
that Roc-A-Fella saying no one wants to go. You're not a leader. You don't know shit about my culture. Get the fuck out. You don't know shit about Jay. Get the fuck out, Randy Acker. That's why all artists kick your fucking ass anyway.
Excuse me.
That's why you stay getting punched in your face by other artists, not by Dame Dash, but other people, because you don't respect my culture. That's why. That's why you've been smacked. Not by me, by other people.
So this is
Sick of
Dame Dash 20 plus years ago.
I just want to say that the only thing I saw or felt was Hov has to feel vindicated every time he opens his mouth. Hov has to feel like, yo, I knew back then to separate myself and I was right in my decision. There are people that sometimes you choose to separate or leave or walk away from in many aspects or aspects of your life.
Yep.
And sometimes you feel like, damn, you regret it.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's those. There's those that when you see what they've done after you or without you, or you feel vindicated in your decision to have departed from them when you did.
Yes, and I'm glad you said that.
And that's what I see with that. And I mean, clearly, even in the podcast space, we see it all the time. People depart. There's different variations of shows. Some shows end, and sometimes you're like, "Damn, I made the right decision."
Yes.
Based on what you see those people doing in hindsight.
Yeah.
And that's all I could think about seeing this Dame interview. Like, Hov has to be vindicated in his decision to have parted ways with this person.
That's a great point. A lot of the talking points that I'm seeing defend Dame Dash for is that, oh, you guys don't want to see a black man success. Shut the fuck up. I love seeing niggas win. We love seeing people be successful. What we are talking about is what SaVon just played and what Dame always displays, which is disrespect.
Disrespect.
Constant disrespect. You're not going to go anywhere moving like that. A couple weeks ago, I told you about how I ran into some clips on YouTube of the Hard Knock Life tour. This is one of them tours. This is Jay-Z, DMX, The Lox, you name it. There was a bunch of people on there. And there's a bunch of clips, just like the one SaVon played, where he's just disrespecting people while getting a haircut, while he's in meetings and passing in the back room. It's like constant disrespect. And people are grown and don't want to put up with that.
I mean, it reminds me too of the other artists that were on Roc-A-Fella.
Yes.
When you hear them speak now and you wonder why Jay didn't look out for certain things, they're now sharing the story about how they weren't working as much as they were showing up to shows late. They were showing up to this drunk. And so you have like this expectation of a guy. Context matters. And so hearing all these artists too that were on the label that now we're like, why didn't Hov? They're sharing how fucking shitty they were.
It's crazy, Alex. I want to send you a clip. I want you to play to Mandi's point real quick, because I came across a Beanie Siegel clip.
Yes,
but what I do while Alex is queuing that up, I want to see. I need somebody to create the content piece of Dame Dash sitting down and reacting to these old clips. Him watching his own clips. I would love to see the reaction that he has to himself. Because sometimes you need to just see it. It needs to be reflection. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to see how he would feel,
I don't think he cares.
what he would say if he saw himself reacting 15, 20 years ago like that.
I'm going to play this clip, but he'll deflect.
As Jay.
You think he understood it?
At that time, I don't care if you understood it or not.
This is Beanie Siegel on Jay-Z.
My man, this my man. This is my brother. I don't care what I got to say to get him out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They asked me, can I do 20 backflips? And I know I can't do a cartwheel. Yeah, I could do 50 of them. Mm-hmm. For him to come home, they said, if I release some, she said, today, would you be responsible, for his whereabouts? And he said, no. And the whole courtroom went crazy. Dame snapping, Big snapping, looking like, what? And she couldn't believe it. Bro, she asked him 4 times. And she said, so Mr. Carter, she was like, all these good things that you're saying about Mr. Siegel, and you're not willing to be. And he said, no. Huh? And it took everything in me not to,
cry.
Like, I wanted to cry.
Did he ever explain to you his reason behind doing it?
No. That's the only gripe I got with Jay. A lot of people think that me and Jay got this big thing and I'm mad at him over some money. And that's not it. It was like, I just wanted
I know it's a long
that
clip,
conversation.
but the
I
context
believe
is important. Yeah. But then he wraps it up by just saying, I understand Jay-Z now. I understand his decision now, 20 years later.
That's crazy it took
of
that long.
Saying, I won't be responsible for you. I understand it now.
Yeah.
And so time reveals all. You know what I'm
And
saying?
does.
Time reveals all. And it's just, I don't know. Like you said, he should feel vindicated. And it makes a lot of sense because when they first broke up, when they first split, a lot of people were looking at Hov like he was wrong. Like he was bugging. How you just go leave your man? You did this. And the stories that Dame was saying was, oh, he's a snake. He went over with Lior.
Yeah.
He did this with them.
Now, hold on. I don't think Jay-Z is perfect.
Of
But
course
to your
not.
point,
Yeah, we didn't know.
he feels
not.
vindicated.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make that point to the
He
audience.
feels
Absolutely
vindicated
not.
in removing
Yes.
certain people
Yeah.
Dame Dash
out of his
specifically.
life.
Yes.
Out of his life.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I feel
Absolutely.
vindicated for removing certain people out of my life.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Somebody needs to create that. Maybe we can. Maybe we could just sit Dame down.
No.
No,
Film it
I'm
like
done. I'm
no,
uninterested.
no, we
Oh,
don't
to
gotta
film
talk to him.
him. Oh,
yeah,
okay,
like
okay,
yo,
okay.
this is the piece of content.
Oh.
We're gonna produce it. We want you to just react to these clips of you. We can do the highs, the lows, the goods, the bads, the ugly. But that clip specifically that you played, I would love to see what he would have to say about that. Because how can you justify
Can I reply like Dame?
talking to somebody like that?
Can I reply like Dame?
Go for it.
Get them. Them niggas had it coming. Them niggas ain't really understand where I was coming from. So I only talk to motherfuckers who not from my block.
From Harlem.
If you're not from Harlem, if you never sold drugs before, don't fucking talk to me. That's how that would go, Sid.
I just want to see it. I want to give him the chance. I just want to give him the
feel
chance.
you.
Because
I feel
it's no way, Mandy, if you ever reacted like that and saw yourself moving.
You've never. There's narcissism is real.
Super.
That nigga cannot
He
sit
embodies
like
it.
He can't see himself.
He
can't.
cannot see himself.
That's crazy.
He only sees the person that he sees himself to be.
yeah.
You holding up this mirror or whatever, trying to make him explain his how you think what he did was wrong would result in exactly what I think Alex
That
just
is
did.
freaking
You
crazy.
niggas never sold drugs before?
That's wild.
All right.
And
Yeah.
I don't talk to people like that.
I know you
What
don't.
are you saying? Even if you did sell drugs, okay, now what? Does that negate your disrespect or your points? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, well, he said he'd rather get beat up by 30 niggas than run. So his logic is,
And that'll be his last
none
two.
that- listen,
And that would be his last two.
Now you're going to need some more.
Exactly.
Have to re-up on the teeth.
Exactly. All right.
His teeth prescription. Mandy,
I
thank
like
you for
this
joining
sitting
us.
with
This
guys.
was great. Thank you.
I love sitting with guys.
Same.
It's crazy. This is, and if you listen to Selective Ignorance the last month, I've sat with nothing but men.
Facts.
And I was
That's
like,
true.
damn.
Yeah.
I said, there's a problem here.
It's fine.
You mess well with us.
We
No,
cool
I
over
like
here.
sitting
aight.
with men. I like it.
And you fuck with us. That's
I
what you
do.
say,
I do. I also will say
Yeah.
it's been a long time since I've been the oldest one on a mic.
No, we don't
Y'all,
same
I be
age.
forgetting.
I'm only
No,
a year or
no.
two
or
removed.
3.
3? Maybe.
How old are you?
I don't act my age though.
You young.
I'm young. I'm
Yeah,
young.
he
Early
young. He
30s.
be trying to act like
I'm
You
early
young.
30s. I'm
You
early
young.
30s.
Baby, like-
Early 30s.
You young.
Yeah.
Early 30s.
Well,
But
we
I'm doing
grown.
all right. I'm doing all right for myself.
Okay.
But nah, thank you for joining us, Mandy.
No, thank
we,
you.
we appreciate you.
I hope that many of you made it through this episode and enjoyed
They
the
do.
conversation.
The numbers
do.
tell me they listen.
Facts.
Not gonna lie.
Facts.
I
The
do
numbers
want-
tell me
because
that.
if the numbers start slipping, your
Facts.
ass won't be here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, yo, Kieran, what I gotta tell this time?
That's crazy. Actually,
Nah,
let's
I'm fucking
remove
with
it
you.
and put that on Patreon. We're gonna toss it over. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
thank you for coming.
No,
though.
thank
It's
y'all for
always a
having
good
me.
time.
This was fun. This was a good time.
You know what? Maybe
Yeah.
what we will do on Patreon, we'll talk about Joe.
Oh shit.
This is what
Because
you're...
I know you want to get it off your heart, and I
There's
feel
nothing
from
to get off my heart.
from a
I don't
Hey,
know,
Joe,
man.
because you know
Time
who's
out.
watching Joe? Joe is my friend. Joe and me got each other
Do
number.
he know that?
Bro, that nigga,
Nah, I just want to know if he.
the way, look, I should call him right now.
Like I said, I know because you tapped into the
If I
community.
wasn't in Jamaica, I probably would have been at the birthday party, okay? Nigga
shit.
loves me.
That's debatable.
But nah.
That's
facts.
debatable. Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't have been
ain't
there.
see no ops, no frenemies. It was all real niggas he fucked with at the party.
That is
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying.
I am
You
not an
shakiness.
op.
You a friend of me.
I don't know, man. Y'all be tweeting
I
back
am
and
not
forth.
a frenemy.
Does he know that?
He knows that.
fucking with you.
Bro, you see? Bro, I don't hate Joe. Joe don't hate me. I think he hates that he loves me.
Look, like I said,
A lot of history.
one of the things that Mandii and I love to do, we love to talk about the landscape of podcasting. We
Facts.
talk about other podcasts and shit, just content in general. So I do know you're a fan of the Joe Budden podcast and other podcasts in
I
general.
can't
We
even
can talk
talk about how
Charlamagne, too.
people are sucky podcasters. So we're not going to talk about
We can talk about it on Patreon. So if y'all want to...
Oh, come join us on Patreon.
Don't turn that dial.
Yeah.
And
Make sure y'all
don't go to none of the think piece pages to get your
I
clips.
see, we're not doing that.
What?
Nope. I'm not. No. It's
I don't
the
even know
Need to
them
Know
niggas.
podcast. What you need to know, when you need to
I
know,
don't
on the
know
Need to Know
none of them
podcast. Mandii B, thank you for
What you
joining
need
us.
to know is me.
Please go make sure y'all run up the numbers, man. And we will be back again next week. Twice a week, y'all.
Yeah.
Peace.
Damn,
For
putting
sure.
it out there. Yes.